Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. So today we are going to be going over mainly Pure Faction and going deeper into Delves. We kind of failed at that last night. Round 2 today, I need to make sure we do it before we can actually go any further, otherwise, well, we can't go any further. We did end up getting a Glaceon room both times last night, so hopefully we do not get a Glaceon room for a third time. But yeah, still trying to get level 150 Pure Faction done. And good, it's not Glaceon. However, it's Goblin, so I'm not sure how much better that is. But we've lost one of our troops both times on it. We're going to be running with this initially. We might need to revamp it some. But I'm pretty sure this is still the way to go for Pure Faction. We might put the frontline tank there just to make sure we keep all 4 troops by the time we reach the last battle. But other than that, should be able to get away with it. So let's just see if this can get it down the first time, and hopefully it does. Otherwise, we only have 3 tries. So, round 1. And I can't go any deeper into factions until we do the Pure Faction, since we haven't done it a single time yet. Okay, we'll go take down a skull. Normally I do a safety 100, but I didn't end up doing that this time around. So we don't even have that. Looks like we'll get the skull off the top. I kind of have to take this blue just so he doesn't. Get some green out of it too, so it works out. Another skull, just gonna kill him purely with skulls. I don't mind that. That definitely works. But yeah, hello everyone. Good morning. Hello JZG. Hello September Black. Hello Assassin. Hello Leet. Hello Zeddicus. Hello Churros. Hello Captain. Hello Pamela. Hello Frag Hunter. Hello Lone Wolf. Hello Mr. Jesse. And hello Michael Butler. Welcome everyone. Yeah, we'll try for the green there. Didn't get it. He doesn't give us a skull. We don't have anything too good for drops. I guess we can just take this green for now. Explode all the browns. Okay, he could have taken a skull there. He didn't go for it though. Lucky us. He's gonna get a skull, isn't he? Can't really stop that. Unless I explode everything. But even then, that's not really worth it. So we'll do that. That's fine. As long as first slot doesn't die. So explode a bunch. Oh, if he keeps doing that, we might. Let's see. I'll move that over for now. Oh, it still gives him a skull off the top. That's not good. Oh, he's gonna get another hit. Can't stop it. Oh, yes we can. Perfect. Okay, very nice. The amount of luck that just occurred. Now do that for the next 2 battles. It won't be good. Okay, we'll take that, grab ourselves another curse so we could actually do extra damage with these things. Do we just throw the first one immediately? I guess so, why not? Get that down. And now we just have to deal with these other 2. Let's go for the explosion first. Get that down. 1 HP. We're gonna need another explosion just to kill that out. Also, first slot, what are you doing almost dying? We'll take that down. Explosion is enough to kill. However, it's not enough to stop that skull. So I kind of just have to take that skull just so he doesn't. It gives us mana too, so I guess it's worth it. Oh, 1 more, no, 2 more skulls. As long as he doesn't take a Doom Skull. Related skull. We'll take that one. Getting a lot of skulls this time around. Let's see. Do we bother exploding? I guess the answer is yes. We'll do that. He does get a skull out of it. You know what? Our first slot's gonna die. Maybe we do need a tank there. Let's see. How much damage is he doing right now? It's not enough to kill. It's currently only 2 damage. 3 damage. Oh no. It is so close. But yeah, it is only 3 damage, so technically it's not enough to kill right here. He'll survive with 1 HP, which is plenty enough, as long as he survives with at least 1. Nope. 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 Fail. Well, all he needed was 1 HP and he dies right on the final turn. Well then, hopefully at least this one doesn't kill us out with goblins here now. Try us again. Okay, we might just need to put a tank there. As bad as the other troop is, it probably wouldn't die. So we might just have to put it there, the legend in first slot, and use it as a tank. It might just have to happen. And at that point, we might as well just even try 1 of each just to utilize the fact that we get extra stats from doing so. Quite a bit extra stats as well. Okay, so we'll do the curse there. Hopefully he does not get a billion skulls this time around, so we'll start doing that. That's actually we didn't get a single one of those combos the previous battle somehow. Okay, he gets a skull already, but we get another follow-up. Hopefully Deathmark kills him any second now. I'll take that for mana generation. There we go. Good job, Deathmark. Now do that 3 more times. Let's see. We'll curse that. Take a purple or a brown. Can we actually turn that? No, we cannot. Do we have a drop for it? No, we do not. Can we do anything with it? We'll just take that for now. I need to get that to full mana. It's already so close. Might as well just take the purple, double cast it. Stays cursed as it should. We'll Deathmark. Oh, stealthy. Hello. Well then, that's a factor that doesn't get negated by that. We would need stun for that. And that is not a stun. Gets rid of any immunities, but it does not get rid of other traits. Okay. Well, that's a little bit annoying then. This is even more annoying than the previous tier 5 battle we had here then. Because we can't really utilize our curse that we keep getting on it. Nor can we even utilize our full AoE because it doesn't even hit everything. It'll hit everything except first slot then. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me take some greens before it explodes. Oh, it had 5 times brown there. Didn't go for it, but it's about to get a summon. Let's see. He's gonna skull us. Looks like this is gonna be another one where it doesn't go by. When did Purifaction get so hard? Okay, we'll take skull there. Grab a hit on there. That will hit her, luckily. We still need plenty more hits to get it down, though. And that seems to be the end of the road, because there's no way we're going to take that out with double hex at the end there. So, rip. Okay. Fine, we'll do... Oh, no, don't click that one. Whew, I almost clicked it out of habit from whenever I grind out factions. Okay, so this time, we got skeleton up front. Let's go and try the one of each strategy. So, let's go to Dark Pits, get one of everything that we need. And try using this. Probably need to change our banner as well. But we'll put that there, put this in there. Isn't your banner minus yellow? What's the banner for this kingdom? It's probably exactly what we actually need to use right now. Minus yellow, that isn't horrible. That actually works for this kingdom. Oh, no, we don't need minus yellow. I mean minus blue. Is the banner for this kingdom minus blue? No, it is not. Why? No, never mind. That's Fangmore. There it is. I was going to say, why is it not minus blue? Given that this doesn't have any blues in it. Oh, it's a +2 brown, +1 green, however. That's not that useful. Well, I guess we do need a +1 green. But, let's see. Is that what we rolled in? That seems to be. So that's the green we need for those other two. The brown will just allow us to spam Sledge Paw. And we end up getting all these bonuses. All those right there. Oh, not the Delve one. Well, the Delve one we'd have automatically, but all those right there. And not a single one of them have a pet attribute, which is kind of weird. Not even wild folk, oddly enough. But yeah, go with that then. That's 12 more HP we would normally have, 2 more armor, 1 magic, and 5 attack. So we'll make that work, hopefully, and see where this goes. And if this doesn't work, we'll need a plan C at this point, or plan D. I don't even know where we're at this point. Do you have a Gorgotha team without any mythics? Gorgotha, Dragosoul, Christine X anything with hero class is pretty decent. The other one is Gorgotha, Yagwe, Queen Titania, something. With just the other something being a mana generating troop, of course. You could use Tapon, you could use Mercy, you could use pretty much whatever you wanted to do for that. Ideally something that created reds, though. Yeah, we'll take this over. See if we can get a little bit better. Also, I haven't even used this troop yet. We do have a 5x5 explode, which can do some kind of interesting things. Though at the moment, it doesn't seem like it can do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. All that would do is give him a skull right there. Actually, it would be an extra turn skull for him, not for us. But let's go and hit him twice. Get some random stats effects. Do pretty much nothing because the other one has Impervious. He's about to do the same thing to us. We'll take a skull there. Throw a Hex on first slot, but he's going to get a cast off before we can. He gets entangled, but that doesn't actually matter. We'll throw down... I don't have a 5x5 that can do anything. We'll just throw that right on first slot there. Grab herself a... What do we take? Grab... I almost just feel like using this just to get full mana out of it. That or to cascade a bunch of stuff. Because if we explode at least 4 green and red, we will end up getting full mana out of this. I guess we'll try getting full mana out of this real quick. Let's see, a 5x5. Let's do it right there. So we'll do that. This now will allow us to mana generate off of this thing. That's not a stun on it. Not sure how far that's really going to help us, though. We could start trying to stack bleed as well with it. I'm not sure that's really worth it. Oh, that awkward moment when you need a 3x3 explode when you have a 5x5. Also, some other shape we could do, which is kind of weird, is we could do a... Like, we could do it right there, but unfortunately it hits up by 3. So, if there was a skull right there, we could actually get a skull. However, there's not. So I don't think there's any way we could actually cascade a skull with that 5x5. That is such a weird shape. We'll take that for now. Just randomly get a skull. Grab a blue there. Did we just take a red? Oh, wait, we can't even manually take a red. And 5x5, I don't think it gives us anything specifically. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll just explode there. Why not? Do it there. 5x5 is so weird. That is such a weird shape. Not used to having to search for such a gigantic area. Okay, we'll double hit that. Oh, does that double hit if there's only one troop left? I think the answer is no. But I actually haven't bothered testing it yet to know for sure. Pretty sure it doesn't. We'll find out soon. Probably on the final battle. Okay, so we got to keep our first slot. That's good. He is tanky after all. It's just he doesn't have Cursed on Skull, which is my main concern with him. It looks like it should be fine. The only thing that's really going to maybe mess us up here is Skeleton. Especially with Graveseer giving it full mana immediately. When is the new patch? Soon, TM. That is when the next patch is. Soon, TM. But, no, next patch is probably in about 2 weeks or so. No official date has been given. Almost guaranteed by the end of the month, though. Let's go Skull him. Come on, you don't even have Bleed, you don't have Curse, you don't have anything on Skull. I gotta be like that. Every other thing in this faction does, except for him. Okay, I guess I just take a purple for now, because he has way too much purple on the board. Take a purple and try to get the blue extra turn right over there. Didn't get it, he'll take a Skull. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, we'll take a Skull then ourselves. I can't really cast that since we haven't gotten Cursed yet. So let's take a brown, start getting his mana up so we could place a Curse on him. He has all the purple he needs to now do a Skull. Luckily, there's almost no Skulls on the board, so that shouldn't really matter much. Oh, is there a blue turn I didn't take? We don't actually really need the mana, but still. 5x5. Can we do anything with that? No, we cannot. Yes, we can. Can't we do it to do a 4? Yes, you actually can lower something by 4. I could actually take a Skull on him then, unless I'm looking at this incorrectly. But I believe that is indeed a Skull, because that will drop by 4 then, right? Yes. That's what a 3x3 would be. So that would go all the way down there. Okay, I guess we'll do that then. That's the right location, right? Yeah, right there. So we'll do that, get a Skull on him. That also puts his Curse on him, so we can go and wipe out the rest of the team. However, we don't even need it, because we can simply just do that. 5x5, can you do anything? Yes, you can. We could grab a Skull all the way at the bottom. Oh, no, we can't. I forgot, you can't target blocks. No, the blocks. If we could target right there, we could get that Skull. But the blocked us. And I can't do it there or else it destroys the Skull. Fail. Okay, well, this explosion does nothing. Let me just do it right over there, I guess. Slight fail. I forgot about that aspect of blocks. Let's see. We'll throw that onto first slot. He shouldn't get a summon. I think that only does when he gets a kill, which is kind of weird. Almost everything that multi-summons has a 100% chance of multi-summoning. Yet the mythic that has multi-summon does not have a 100% chance to do it. Doesn't make any sense at all. Ouch. We're still gonna lose our first slot. Even after this. Okay, can we grab a explosion that will give us that Skull? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So we do it right there, correct? Seems to be. I'm looking at it wrong. He doesn't even gain durability whenever he casts either with his explosion, like how the golems do. At least he has regeneration. If we just wait it out, he can not die, kind of. Okay, we got a bleed. Doesn't help too much, though, since we don't have any really bleed follow-ups. Unless he was on first slot, I guess we kind of would a little bit more. Instead of taking any of those Skulls, I do have to explode that entire area just because I'm going to get hit by a Skull if I don't. And that will almost kill us, so we'll do that. Luckily, we get a Cascaded Skull anyway, so that works out perfectly. Do we explode or do we cast something? He is cursed currently, so I guess we cast and hit him. That better not hit first slot. Good. Okay, we should be okay now, kind of. I'm so tempted to explode, but I have a feeling it's going to give him a Skull. Actually, we could already see that it's going to give him a Skull. No, it won't. Never mind. It gets exploded as well, so it won't give him a Skull. Oh, yes, it will. Luckily, we extra turn, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we can actually start stacking Bleed, even though that's barely any damage. Oh, we get to finally see if this double hits. Let's see. Does he go below 100 HP? Okay, it does double hit. Sweet. That's not too bad, then. I was actually underestimating that ability, then. It does double hit. So it's kind of like a Dragonette that can double hit, except it does less stats effects more often than not. Because I believe Dragonette's like, what, 1 to 5 stats effects? So that it is on average 2.5, whereas he would only do 2 each time. Let's see. What's a low Divine Ishbala team without Mythics? The only thing that you could really do with that is Hero up front with either Mountain Crusher or Divine Protector if you have it, Diviner, Quillen, and Divine Ishbala. Other than Quillen, there aren't really too many good Divines that do damage that are non-Mythic, is the biggest problem that normally has. Quillen's the closest thing you have to a damage source under Divine. It's actually a pretty good damage source at that as well. Okay, he's not currently cursed, so that cannot kill. That might actually be the way we lose, is the fact that we didn't win right there. I guess the easiest way to win at this point would be to give him full mana. However, there's no current way to immediately give him full mana. The only thing that would do that is Brown Surge, which is, of course, not available. But we'll do that. I'm not even going to bother doing the explosion. The chance of it backfiring is so ridiculously high. Can we take a 5x5 for a skull? Why do I feel like the answer is yes? Because the answer is yes. Oh, wrong ability. Don't do that. We do it right there, and that should be a win, right? Yes. That is a really weird ability. A 5x5 explode. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, he is tanky enough that it allows us to bring it to the final battle. Now, let's not lose. Okay. Well, what is this? Round 4? Yeah, this is round 4. We tried it twice last night. We're trying it twice now. Well, 4th time's the charm. We'll go grab green to purple. Oh, that's not a brown for free, unfortunately. Still decent enough to grab, though. Hold up. Yeah, never mind. That doesn't give him anything. Oh, yes, it does. It gives him the extra turn there. Luckily, he wasn't smart enough to go for the green extra turn. He could have taken a 3 green into 4 times goal. Luckily, the AI doesn't know to do that. Well, let's go throw this ability down. Throw this. Go from there. We got bleed on the least consequential one we could have possibly put it on. He keeps healing by 6 each turn. All he's going to do is keep healing all the bleed that we just put on him. That will basically do nothing. Well, we don't have to live with everything either. We could lose our entire team except for 1 troop as long as we win the battle. That's the only thing that matters here. He's not currently cursed because our first slot is awful. So we can't really cast our Hex with as much damage. However, we can go put this down with an ability and then be able to Hex it. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do here. Do that, get that down. He gets a skull because why not? We'll skull him back. Luckily that is enough to kill him now. So 1 down, so it's even. Well, kind of even. 4-3. And it's about to be 3-3 though. Okay. Well, you need to go curse again. Before we do, we'll throw a skull down, take a 5x5 somewheres, and pretty much be good to go. Can we drop a red? Yes, we can. I'm going to do that just to guarantee we get full mana. I think we might have still gotten full mana regardless, but just guarantee it. So we'll do that. He'll kill that. That's to be expected. We don't actually need to live with everything. That's fine. What's next? I guess we go and throw this down on him. Get a Death Mark. Throw some more stats effects down. And there we go. Get a nice explosion in there. Hopefully cascade it correctly, kind of. Oh, we hit an extra turn. Good enough. We also have a skull there, which will give us green, so that's not too bad. Oh, and some purple. Okay, we can work with this. I think we won. So maybe Pure Faction is just throw 1 of each. Because it does seem to be working a little bit more consistently. Mainly because this thing obviously can tank. Though the biggest issue with it is it doesn't have on-skull cursed, which makes Hex Rat quite a bit less viable. Okay, we'll throw that down. Oh, that died. Really? Okay, well, it's not over yet. It's tied now. Why did the Hunter's Mark go on that one? It's so much more convenient the other way around, but oh well. Okay, so all we really need now is Hex Rat to cast like a few times. Maybe get that down 1 more time as well. Let's see, he's going to do his ability. Can't really stop that. Don't have any way to take good mana there. Let's see. I guess we have to take that green. Why not? Luckily, double greens. Now we can go refresh the stats effects. Hopefully get something good on first slot. Hex Rat for the kill, and go from there. Did he really just live with 1 HP? He doesn't even have any damaging stats effect on him either, so we have to waste an entire skull just to kill him here. Before I do, let me grab that. Oh, never mind. We killed him with 2 random damage. Well then. Okay, well we can't curse him with that, but it doesn't matter because our next damage source kills him. And there we go. Finally! 150 has been completed. Why on earth was that so hard? There we go. Took 4 tries. But 150 down. Could you imagine if this place was 4 rooms? But there we go. And we get 170 renown because 150 pretty much all at once for the going all the way to 150. There we go. Okay, now to go do the normal faction. And the other battle we'll probably just throw on Warrens. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have one delayed on Warrens as well. Yeah, so we actually have 2 battles for Warrens later. Anyways, let's go grab that. Bunch of shards and some mythic ingots. Now do 500. Haha! No. That's not happening anytime soon. Not even remotely soon. But anyways, now that that's done, we could actually move forward and do these normally. So yeah, let's go do Delves the proper way. With Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, Hiking Iron Gut, and Possessed King, playing it normally. I might need to switch out Hero Class soon. We're still using Sentinel. Actually, I should probably switch that out right now. I don't know, do we keep going with some free Sentinel XP? I guess we'll do it one time and just see how it goes. But if it's too slow, I guess we'll just finally switch to Titan. Because this team, of course, doesn't have half mana start, which slows down the start of every battle. Once it gets going, it's not any slower. But the first several turns go slower. But we get EXP every single time for it, for Hero, for Sentinel. Okay, we'll grab that over, get a full Apothecary, throw that down onto nothing, because that board is bad. Actually, we'll do it on, never mind, we'll do blue to brown. We'll do it that way. Throw down a Devour onto, yeah, we'll throw it on Stunned Guy. So he doesn't get ability down on us. Let's see. A few seconds of level 200. What did he do on 200? Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, his one explosion cascaded into like 3 skulls. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. It is pretty much exactly how it goes. Pretty much. One single explosion and you go from flawless to like instantly lose. Alright, we'll grab all the yellow there. Also, what team did you use for that? I didn't even double check. Okay, so you went with the rat up front with the plague and then the double hex. Yeah, I think I was underestimating the rat. The one that does the double hit. I didn't actually realize that could double hit the same thing. Which makes it a lot more viable. It's basically a better version of Dragonet, essentially. Especially since you can get it with Mana Start. It doesn't naturally have it, but it has it off of... Oh, wait. Or does it naturally? Never mind, it naturally has it. It has 75% start. My bad. But yeah, it gets a lot of damage very quick. Okay, we'll go and... oh, never mind. That doesn't kill. He has immune. Well, let's do that then. Well, a little bit of a wrong order. Should have done that the other way around. Forgetting to cast out the transform whenever they have immune. Yeah, the faction troops in this faction are pretty bad, unfortunately. They're still kind of interesting, but none of them are really viable for much. Okay, that was a nice cascade. Actually, I think that was all within sight. Let's see, we'll grab the green there. Take a nothing, because all that is horrible. I don't think I have a drop over there either. Let's go grab a... I'll take a purple for now. Grab the green there. Get herself a purple. Grab a convert onto... Actually, I don't need any convert. We'll just go for that. Take a devour onto that. I didn't actually get it. Fail. We'll grab onto nothing because I don't think we have any here. Take a skull for now. Apothecary away the reds. That'll allow us to devour this. If he will ever decide to actually devour it. Full mana again. Apothecary away the nothing because none of them are available. Devour. There we go. Only took like 4 tries. Apothecary away to blue. Devour everything now that we have 100%. Get that down. I probably should have went for the most annoying one, which is the free spam one. Save him for last for no reason. And there we go. Okay, next one. Not the boss room. Not the boss room. But as far as hardest level 500 faction, I'm pretty sure that title has to still go to, oh, what's it called? To Sea of Sorrows. I'd probably have to say is the hardest pure faction to do. Because you can't run true damage against them, and they will one-shot you with true damage. And the reason you can't really run true damage, I guess you technically can, but it depends what your stats are. But assuming your stats are way lower, it's basically pointless doing true damage because you can't out true damage their true damage. You have to try doing it with skulls. That might be different if you have like level 250 or 300 on it, but you would definitely need a pretty high level to actually get away with doing that faction, more so than pretty much any of the other ones. Good morning, Dennis. Welcome. Okay, there we go. That one went pretty smooth. Now for the rest of them to go like that. Also, we did gain level 50 on Sentinel. It's getting there. See, these rooms look pretty bad, though it does look like we take these double 2. Why am I even checking these 2? Those 2 actually don't even matter what they are. There's only 3 rooms we need to check. Top left, the one right below top left, I mean. Well, top left, the one right below top left, and the tier 5 room. Those are the only 3 rooms we actually have to check. Every other room, it doesn't matter. Because off the information, we'd already know what the path is every single time. Okay, we'll just let him hit us. We'll go for an explosion again, throw an apothecary down somewheres. That will allow us to devour his only first slot, apparently, until we get some converts, because everything else is immune. That's not good. What will go explode everything. Get everything off the board, mountain crusher everything down, get the full mana, and hopefully get some converts here. Otherwise, we have no way to devour him. Skull we'll just ignore. Oh, maybe we should have gone for it. Okay, we'll go and explode everything. Get his mana back up slowly by just spamming Mountain Crusher over and over again. So we get another Possessed King. Yeah, let's take blue for now. Why not? Come on, converts. Nope, still none. Oh, I should probably throw in this ability just to poke them, shouldn't I? Let's do it on first slot just so we can poke them out for the kill. Do that so we get all of our mana back. Now crush everything so it doesn't block as much on blue. What do we take here? I do don't use blue, brown. Let's take an explosion on everything. Should be enough for that. That will die, and then we go for that. We do get one convert, which we can just devour, and now we just have to deal with the last one there. Should probably apothecary first. Okay, let's get rid of red. Write all that out. That's enough for both of them. We'll just poke it for now. At this point, we might as well just kill it with skull and that. Yep, one skull kills it. However, where's our one skull? Apothecary. Can you not extra turn anywhere? Because that would probably be the win if we could. We'll do it on green, and that's match, right? No, the explosion ruined it. But then we got a cascade of skulls, so it works. There we go. That was a weird battle. But it worked in the end. Change Possessed King for Megavore? We could. We would lose a lot of mana generation, though. But we could do that. It would give us instant kill chances, an armor tier, and focus true damage to kill out single targets. But we would lose transform, and we would lose mana generation. Okay. What do we take here? Okay, we definitely need to go use Titan for the next delves. We're starting to get too deep to keep using Sentinel. If it was maxed, I would maybe consider it. But since it's not maxed, we definitely need a half mana start, plus its immunities. Because right here, we could actually get death marked if he touches us with a skull here, which I believe he's about to. Because what's our move to make sure he doesn't? It's all we have is this red, and then he gets a skull. And now we're death marked because we don't have immune currently. If that dies, that's a gigantic fail. Let's see. Apothecary. You need to get full mana so we can actually cleanse that away. There we go. Okay. So you need to go cleanse. Before we do those, go for Devour. Of course you miss, but let's get our cleanse so that doesn't die. Try it again. There we go. Now we could 100% Devour everything. Should have taken those reds first. Grab Apothecary onto blue there. And just devour out that, and that's smash off the skull. Yes, you can change Mountain Crusher out for Dragon's Eye if you don't have Possessed King, and just use that as your transform instead. It makes your hero a little bit weaker because you don't get as many browns, and it slightly hurts your mana generation, but it's definitely stronger because it has the 100% transform. It's stronger, but not as safe. Okay, let's explode everything. Grab that. Take a... I'll take a brown. brown. Grab both of those. Get a Devour onto that. Boom. Explode everything again. Try getting Apothecary onto... let's take that for now. Grab that. Get Devour onto Giant Spider there. Apothecary away the blue. Get that rolling. Get that back to full. And do we even bother Possess Kingy here? Oh, might as well just go for full mana. Which we are slightly short on. And we don't have alignment, do we? So let's explode everything again. And that's match. And we actually turned it. Okay, then we just have these 3 rooms. So how close are we on rewards? I guess we'll hand out a code once we hit the next orb. Kind of like what we did yesterday. When we hit the first orb, we ended up giving out code. Pretty much the same thing we'll be doing today. Get to that stage 14 there. Summon Gargantor does count all deaths in the battle up until the point you just tested it. Okay, good. Yeah, that's why I thought it was in the past. I just haven't tested it recently. Sometimes during patches, mechanics change, and obviously we don't retest literally every mechanic every single time it changes. I assume their QA would do that, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that either. Because some patches, mechanics just change, and they don't even put it in the patch notes or anything. It just randomly changes. So unless I specifically tested on a given patch, I normally don't know 100% for sure. Yeah, that's good to know. That was how it was before. Still makes almost no difference. Let's see. We'll go and devour the first lot. Unfortunately, no devour. I'll watch Apothecary first. Should be able to get another one on before it does anything. Try it again. Otherwise, we'll give up on trying to devour it. Luckily, I got it. Go and get Apothecary down onto green. Yeah, green. Did it right there. Get all that converted. Throw over another devour onto his first line. Just keep going down the line at this point. It doesn't really matter too much what we target. They're all pretty much a non-threat to this team. Get an Apothecary down there. We'll do it on red. Do that onto... we'll do it on Lady Sapphira. Ah, Lady Sapphira. The most overpowered troop in the entire game, like 3.5 years ago. It's kind of funny that she, at one point, in the exact state that she currently is in right now, at one point, was the strongest troop in the entire game. That is how far the game has developed. I still find that hilarious. Like, not counting traits, exactly what she is right now, she was at one point the strongest troop in the game. That was for several months, too. I think it lasted, like, what, 5 months? Let's see, we'll move that down. Grab a brown over there. Mountain Crusher everything. Get an Apothecary down. Actually, let me go for Devour first, or next, I should say. Grab Apothecary onto reds. Devour away the, that. Devour away the Florian. Get ourselves a... We'll just go for that on last slot. The troop used to have Impervious, too. I always keep thinking that it does sometimes. But it doesn't. Okay. Okay, we don't need to do anything. I was like, well, let's go revamp our team for this battle. It's like, oh wait, we can't move our team. I always have the need to do that because of Tower of Doom. Because in Tower of Doom you have to do that, but in Delves you can't, unfortunately. Did Ubiset change? From 17:1 ratio to 6:1? Or was it a different troop? His boost ratio did change, but it wasn't 17:1. It was 4:1. He used to have a 4-to-1 boost ratio, but it got nerfed to 6-to-1. So now he requires every 6 attack for 1 damage, whereas before it was every 4 attack was 1 damage. But yes, his boost ratio was different, but it wasn't 17-to-1, it was 4-to-1. But now it's 6-to-1. Okay, we'll devour that. Luckily we get it first try. Get everything exploded. But yeah, I think we're getting rid of Sentinel. It'll speed this up, since we'll be able to get mana way quicker. The only trade-off is we won't really have armored. But we'll gain a lot more benefits, since the other one's already maxed. Oops, why did I think I would get 1 mana out of that? I keep forgetting, you need at least 2 mana of the corresponding color right next to the troop, otherwise it won't give you a... Oops, that has immune to Devour, doesn't it? You need to make sure whenever you do an explosion like that, that there's at least 2 colors, otherwise it no longer gives you 1 mana. Back when explosions were 70%, as well as 100% obviously, but when they were 70%, it would actually round upwards if you only exploded 1 single color. But in the current state of the game at 50%, it rounds down if you only explode 1. So you have to make sure you actually explode 2, otherwise you get 0 mana, which is not good. Okay, we'll go and get a Apothecary onto those greens there. Get Devour onto his first slot before he does anything weird. He can just random... Oh. He still has immune. Hasn't changed between the previous turn and now. He still has immune. There we go. Now I can't accidentally click him. Success. Okay, and then he dies off this Devour. Alright, let's go switch to Titan. We stopped getting EXP, but we will win a bit quicker. Still getting hero XP, just not class XP. Let's see. Okay, so we definitely do that room first. Then we do that one, then around the corner, then there, and then the boss room. But let's go change the hero class. Fight, edit, class, and Titan. And double check that I'm actually using the correct perks. Stun, extra attack, magic to yellow, brown storm, barrier. I had a feeling we had one of them at the wrong perk. Okay, there we go. And stun immune. Okay. Actually a bunch of immunes, but stun is one of them. There we go. Now we're good to go. 17 out of 100? Sometimes there's a visual glitch where some of them have like really weird boost ratios, but I don't recall it ever being that. I do know some troops have gotten like that weird out of 100 thing before. But I'm pretty sure that's just more so a visual glitch than anything. Because it always calculates out the number correctly, regardless of what it says on that screen. We'll take that down. Apothecary everything, or not Apothecary, I mean Mountain Crusher everything. Get a Apothecary now that we can, onto green. Then just double Devour. Actually, single Devour, because we can't devour the other guy. However, we can poke him to death. Poke. There we go. Okay, grab the 1.4 because it's obviously a decent multiplier. Take out Bone Dragon first because Bone Dragon. Yeah, we'll let him have a skull. It's a pretty trivial amount of damage. So it does add up, especially if he's got his gold spam. Let's gotta be careful. Okay, we'll take that green there. Apothecary away the reds. That'll allow us to get rolling with the team. We'll throw a brown down and then explode everything. Before we do though, let me go grab a Devour onto him. Then we'll worry about Bone Dragon. Actually, why didn't I just do Bone Dragon in the first place? Well, at least we have 100% now. Okay, we'll do that onto Bone Dragon at 100% rate. Kill that up. Boom. Let's see. Grab that over. Should probably taking that brown to full. Grab another Devour onto his last slot there. And then that'll allow me to Apothecary into... Actually, I don't even need to do that. Oh yeah, we'll just Apothecary to Devour and get that down. See, so much quicker. Now that we actually get a quick start now with just taking a single brown into Mountain Crusher is now enough to get it to full. Like that. There we go. Okay. Well, throw a Devour down. Do that. Throw a mana. Get all that we need. Throw down another Devour onto his Destroying Troop, the one that does Barrier. Grab that. Get another Devour there. I always thought you had Stealthy. Apparently not. All the useless troops that never get used, I keep forgetting if they have Stealthy or not. And then when it actually matters, I'll click and then they'll have Stealthy. Okay, it was over here because I believe... Oh, no, that's a 1.2. Oh, wait, really? Did we just get a double, triple 1.2? No, we got a double. Oh, it's still worth taking this first, I guess. Still the same multiplier. Okay, we'll Devour... You have Immune, don't you? I will grab that. Take a Apothecary onto the reds there, since we don't have too many other options. And Devour the other 3, then we'll just worry about first slot. Actually, the easiest way to deal with that, he doesn't have Immune to stun. So if he just takes a skull, he will be able to be devoured. So all I really have to do now is give him a skull somehow. Perfect. The one time I actually want the AI taking a skull. And then we go. And now we can just devour him. The power of Titan. It can do anything. Okay, we'll go and take this battle. Grab a brown. Load everything again. Apothecary away the... we'll take blue first. Devour first slot, because why not? Apparently not. Okay, that's why. Let's see. Oh, I did this without actually preemptively seeing if we have an extra turn. Apparently we don't. That's a missing one. Looks like we just have to do it on green. We'll do that. I guess we'll try one more time. If it doesn't do this, we'll stop trying to hit first slot. Okay, we'll stop trying to hit first slot and just let it die to skulls. And then try devouring the other 2. Because that one, of course, has immune the golem. That one. Actually, no, 2 of those have immune. Never mind. Okay, maybe I do have to devour him. There are only 2 options to devour those 2. Apparently just that one, because, yeah, the rest will not be able to be devoured. So we'll go devour that one, hit him with a skull, and then we'll be good to go. Could even just keep exploding and kill him that way. We'll do that for now. I need to transform. I need that to die before we do. Perfect. Let's take that over for now. Transform him, hopefully, ideally. Okay, we got 0. That's not good. Let's take a skull for now. Might just have to kill him manually. Oh, wait, duh. He just took a skull on us. I can just do that. I can't do that for the other guy, though. He is impervious. That guy we do have to transform. So we'll just wait it out and get this thing to full mana. I'm gonna waste this ability just in case we don't get it on this next ability, or on this next cast, I mean. Like, at this point, we can just kill with skull. Oh, I could have just won. I could have just taken that skull. I forgot he doesn't have any skull mitigation. He looks like he should, but he doesn't. Okay, that's match. We transform him, or even if this doesn't transform, we win. Oh, or just take a skull. There we go. Which delve do you think is the easiest to get 2,500? Crypt, without question. Crypt is by far the absolute easiest delve in the entire game to get 2,500 on. And the main reason being is that Pure Faction team has instant kill at a decent rate too, at about anywhere from about 10% to a 30% or so rate of instant kill. Okay, well, let's go and let's throw a poke on him. Get that down. Throw an Apothecary onto, I don't know what I wanted on. I guess we just go for Mountain Grisher for now. Get that rolling. Get a little bit of mana going everywhere. Let's throw this onto a... I'll do it on red for now. So we got it right there. Try doing that into a Devour onto his 3rd right there. Do it right there. Get another explosion down. And should pretty much be good to go. Just kill it out. Dead. Okay, so we take this, take top left, and take the final room. But yeah, for Pure Faction, if you're looking to get the achievement where you have to get 2,500 renown in any delve, easiest way in the entire game to go do that is go to Crypt, complete it out, and then once you finally get to 500, use 3 Lady Maranas with Graveseer. And that's your best chance out of any delve to get it completed. It's still hard, but it can be done. And it can also be done at level 100. It's, I believe, the only delve in the game that can realistically be completed at level 100 Horde level for pure faction. Why did I do that? I should have went for Devour first. I wasted some potential mana. But oh well, it looks like he still dies out pretty easily. And down he goes. Don't forget to take the treasure room. Haven't forgot it yet. It's only a matter of time though. Hello, Stu. Let's see. You already answered this, but you've noticed that sometimes when you get Iron Gut to over 100 attack, his Devour stops working. No, it should always work. The only time it should ever not devour is if you try devouring something that has immune to devour. Because obviously in that case, even if it's 100%, it still can't devour. Because if they have immune, it doesn't matter what his percent is. You could have 1000% and it still won't devour them. But yeah, you're probably just targeting something that has immune to devour, most likely. Because it should be able to devour at 100% rate once it has 100 or more attack. I've never seen any instance where it didn't devour at 100 plus attack. Unless they had immune. And there's 3 traits that have immune to it. Or 4. There's the one on dwarves. I forget what it's called. Or actually, yes, I know what it's called. Or actually, I don't off the top of my head, but I can go check it real quick. But there's 4 traits that have immunity to it. Fortitude, which is the one that dwarves have, as well as this hero class. But there's Fortitude. There's Indigestible. There's Impervious. And Indestructible. Those 4 traits all have immune to Devour. And in the case of Indigestible, it's the only one of those 4 that can actually be stunned away. The other 3 cannot. Okay. What do we take here? Also, all 4 of them can be transformed away. Or actually, 3 of them can be transformed away. The only one that can't be transformed away is Indestructible. However, there's nothing within Delves that has Indestructible. So every single option that has Immune to Devour can be transformed by the Possessed King. Or by any other transform option like Dragon's Eye first slot. Oh, what if they are Blessed? Oh, well, then it won't work. But Blessed doesn't have Immune to transform yet. That'll be coming in next patch. But yes, Blessed does have Immune to Devour on it as well. It has everything that Impervious has, plus Immune to Mana Drain, plus Immune to Transform starting next patch. Actually, Blessed might be the best positive stats effect aside from Barrier starting next patch. Right now, second best is probably Enchant. Second best starting next patch is probably Blessed. With first, of course, being Barrier, obviously. Okay. We'll go through that down. Grab that, go to Devour. Now we just need to transform him. Hopefully we got full mana out of that. 1 mana short, really. Like, it'll explode everything for 1 mana. And then try transforming him here. Oh, hero, don't die. Well, this is the last battle, so I guess it doesn't actually matter if he does. Still. And there we go. Grab all that, and on to the next one. Looks like we have about 2 to 3 more delves until we get our orb. Then we'll hand out a code. Let's see, what are our 3 rooms? 1.5, we definitely do that first. 1.15, that looks horrible. And a 1.15, that also looks horrible. So now we know our path. We do that, and then that. And we know all that just from searching 3 rooms. So I guess the video I covered yesterday is slightly wrong then. I didn't realize top left was treasure room when I did that video. But yeah, you do have to look at 3 rooms, not 2. You also have to look at top left. I think in the video I did yesterday, I just mentioned 2 of them. The tier 5 and the one below the treasure room. But you also need to check that treasure room because I didn't realize it was a treasure room. Because that means it could be anywhere from a 1.15 to a 1.25. Oh. Well, that's only Possessed King. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. However, isn't this the very first battle of the Delve? We just started the Delve. Well then, that's not a good way to start. We just started. What was that? First turn, or no, it's first turn, but that had to have been what? Second turn Deathmark kill. Or I guess technically third turn if you don't count first turn. But, well then, that's not good. Still easily win without him. He's mainly just there to make sure we don't have to deal with Immune to Devour. Watch, we're going to have some kind of really annoying Immune to Devour team coming in during this delve at some point. Because we lost our one troop that's good at countering it. We can still win even without it, though. Oops, why'd I do that? He has immune. Whoops. Wouldn't be the first time we tried hitting something with immune, though. Pretty sure I've done that at least a dozen times between yesterday and today. Okay, I'll just explode everything. Still doesn't have full mana, though. Throw that on the one that doesn't have immune. And now we just need to poke him a few times. We don't even have Possessed Kingdom to speed up these battles either. It won't matter too much though if we keep getting cascades like that. Gosh. There we go. Well, now we have to do the entire delve without Possessed King. It's not that big a deal though. As long as we don't get like that one dwarf room that has 3 immunes or something, should be fine. And I believe this delve only has 1 tier 4 room. So there's only 1 room that could even be that room, which is nice. We shouldn't have to deal with it, most likely. Let's see. What is the standard Crypt team? What color even is Crypt? I almost forgot off the top of my head. Isn't it, why do I feel like it's red-blue? I actually can't remember what Crypt color is off the top of my head. If you could remind me, I could probably remember the team. I know I personally ran, Dragon's Eye or Mountain Crusher into... Wait, never mind. You can't use that team there. Yes, you can. Pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure I ran Mountain Crusher or Dragon's Eye, whichever one you want to run, into Apothecary double Megavore. Oh, no, never mind. That couldn't have been it then, if it's red-purple. What did we run for that then? I may have ran an Ubistet then. I think I ran Lady Marana, Hero Mountain Crusher, Ubistet, and one other option just for support. Alternatively, you can still run the double Megavore, you just can't run it with Apothecary. You can still run every version of Dragon's Eye Ubistet. Other options were there. You can actually run Skull Spam as well, if you want to get away with that. You can run Mang into any of the many options of Purple Skull Spam. And those are probably most of your options. Unless I'm forgetting one off the top of my head. And I will stick a Devourer. You need to craft some mythics. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with delves. There are a few key mythics, though, like Iron Gut and stuff. But delves do tend to require a lot of mythics. More so than pretty much any other game mode. Like, even stuff like Guild Wars, you can normally get away with not having as many mythics. But delves you generally do, just because of how high the stats get. And you need good mythics to actually upscale. Some of those troops include things like Ubistet, Ketris if you have Yasmin's Pride, Megavore, High King Iron Gut, Possessed King, Queen Aurora. Try to think of some other ones. Mythics that are really good at high levels, or high level stats, but those are probably like the main few. Arachnean Weaver, because of Web. Let's see. Grab that down. They all have stealthy, but because they all have stealthy, none of them have stealthy. But it's kind of funny. Stun can actually make a troop stronger. Right now, if we tried casting this ability, we're actually forced to have to do it on first slot because he has stun. Or because, even though they both have stealthy, because the one is stunned, it's like only one of them has stealthy. So stealthy then starts working again. I do really wish that, even though it would probably be pretty powerful, I wish they would have made it so if everything on the opposing team has stealthy, you can no longer use a single target ability on them. That is not currently the case. Though it definitely makes stealthy a lot better than it is now. Possibly too good though, which is probably why they don't have it like that. Okay. Well, we'll go and Apothecary away to purples. Mountain Crusher everything. Grab a Devourer onto first slot. Please go down. Good. So now he has no Imperviouses left. Or immune to Devourers, I mean. Why did I say Impervious? Okay, we'll grab a brown right there. Grab that onto these two. That down. Throw another explosion. Grab Apothecary onto yellow. That should be full mana. Or not. Okay, we'll take another one. Still not full mana. Fine, we'll explode everything. Still not full mana. Luckily, extra turn, though. We'll do that. Take the brown right there. Keep taking browns. Throw an Apothecary down. And that should be enough to just devour it. Dead. Okay, so we'll save the treasure room for last. Since it's a really low treasure room of 1.15. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, don't start drama, guys. We don't need drama. Let's see. Take that over. But yeah, I don't believe there's any way to actually check likes or dislikes on YouTube. You can check subscribers and stuff like that, like if someone specifically subscribed to a channel. But I don't think there's any way to check likes or dislikes. There might be some kind of external program that can. But nowhere is within YouTube can you actually check who did or did not like or disliked a video. Okay, I'll throw a Devour down, grab a explosion on everything. Get another explosion. Apothecary away everything. His mana got delayed for whatever reason. At least he got it though. I fixed most of the glitches that are related to that. Where troops used to have like delayed mana accumulation or things like dying but not actually dying on the opposing team. Luckily there's checks for that every single turn so that it doesn't really happen anymore. Or actually it never happens anymore. Which is kind of nice. Used to be a problem in the past. More so with stuff dying on the opposing team but not actually dying. Like their card would still be there even though they're dead. But it doesn't happen anymore. Or if it does, it checks at the beginning of their turn and then they auto die then. It might be like a delayed kill but they still die in time. Okay, we'll throw down Devour there. Explode everything. Apothecary the something. Probably yellow. There we go, do it on yellow. Devour away the that. Now we just need to kill first slot with a random skull. Could have also just swiped the skull there. But easier doing it this way. Exploded there. Yeah, we'll skull him, and then we devour him. Doesn't matter what he does here. Even if he gets a cast off, it won't make any difference. None of his other two forms have immune to devour, so it's gonna go down regardless. Good morning, Optics! Welcome! Okay, take this, take top left, and then take out the final room. And then one more delve, and I think we'll have an orb. Then we'll have the code. Okay, go and take a blue for now. Grab that. Take a green over here. Didn't really cascade into much. Throw an Apothecary onto yellow. Yeah, yellow. Get that down. Get a Mountain Crusher just to explode everything out. Let's see. Apothecary away the yellow there. Grab a Devour onto that one. Explode everything again. Grab greens. Take a... I'll take purple there. Grab Devour onto his transform. So we don't have to deal with it. Explode everything. Apothecary, can you do anything useful? Kind of. We'll do it on green. Get that down right there. We Devour onto his Nyx so we don't end up getting drained. Take that so we get a skull. Actually, we could have taken that for 5 times as well. Not much of a difference though. And, oh, I can actually grab a skull there. It's not enough to kill. Might as well just go for mana and devour it. I could have taken the blue into the brown into the skull from the cascade. What do we have? All of it looks horrible. We'll just throw a Mountain Crusher and hope for an extra turn. Okay, he'll poke us. She'll poke us. Barely does anything, and then instead. Okay, we'll take this, then we'll take the final room. How close are we on it? Oh, never mind, we still have 2 more delves. But that's exactly what I just mentioned. Also, we still have a lot of battles left, too. A lot of Vow Ravens this time. Definitely don't mind, though. What do we take? All of it looks bad. Where's Possessed King when you need him? Need the extra mana generation. Okay, I'll explode everything there. Grab a... I'll go for another Mountain Crusher. Devour away that before he destroys us, because he does have Devour chance. But then again, half our team's immune. Actually, more than half. The only thing that doesn't have immune is Possessed King, which is already dead, to Deathmark, and this. I'll take Brown there. Grab Explosion. Oh, he actually has immune to disease. That's kind of interesting, because there is a disease mechanic within this delve. I doubt we're actually going to be using it that often, but we probably have already utilized it to some degree. The fact that he can't be diseased. Do you mind explaining why and when you would do full factions team? Around level 100 to 200 is normally around where you do it. Normally the 3 milestones that people tend to aim for are 100, 150, and 200 specifically. You don't have to do literally those numbers, but those do tend to be the target points for most people. And I tend to just do 150 and just leave them there for the most part, just to not really waste that many battles. And then come around to do them for 500 sometime in the future at some point. But, yeah, 100, 150, 200. And the main reason for those points is 100's easy enough that pretty much anyone can normally get it done. 150 is a little bit harder, but it's still a decent amount of points. And 200 is normally pretty difficult, but it's normally doable for most delves within a few attempts. But sometimes some delves just take way too many attempts, which is why I don't personally do it. I'd rather use it for more shards and stuff. But, yeah. Those are basically the stopping points you do. And then you just wait until you can eventually do it at 500, which is almost never in the current state of the game. Unless you're planning on upgrading the hordes like crazy. They will be making 2 updates to the game that will be making it easier, though. Next update's bringing in potions, which during events would make it easier to do 500 on factions. Though you would have to go all the way to 500 on a event weekend. Like right now, you'd have to go to like 500, which would take forever. But alternatively, they will be adding some kind of modification, probably 2 patches from now, where they do some kind of change to delves that does make pure faction easier. Won't make it a cakewalk, but it'll make it at least more manageable than it is now. But that's not coming for a while. Probably won't even see that till like September at this rate. Let's see. We'll throw that down, get a hit there, take a skull, and we'll explode everything. And he's dead. Almost dead. Now he's dead. Thank you, Ricardo. Glad I could help. Oh, you got King Bloodhammer. Very nice. Great Doomskull spammer. Inferno King's pretty good too. Great synergy with Mercy normally. Also works pretty good with Great Maul. I'm pretty sure my favorite team with it, I'm not sure if you have the full composition yet, is Great Maul, Mercy, Inferno King, Shegra. Probably one of my favorite Inferno King teams ever. It used to be old meta way back when, but it's actually still really viable right now. Even though the game has developed a lot since then. Okay, so I don't know why I scouted that extra room, but we need to go do this one, go take the tier 5, take top right, take top left, and should be good to go from there. Actually, I know why I checked it, because it was a 1.25 in the corner, which means the top right technically could have been a 1.2. I guess technically there's 4 rooms you have to check in this delve sometimes. Normally it's only 3 though. Okay, well, we'll go throw an Apothecary down. Do that onto purple there. Because if top left is 1.1, if top left is 1.25, you have to check top right to see if it's 1.2. In which case you do 1.25 top left first. Otherwise you do top right first. Okay, we'll take the yellow, grab that, get a Devour onto the only one that can be devoured, and don't accidentally click the one that has immune. And then we'll throw, what do we need? Throw it on purple there. Grab that, take a, all it needs 1 hit, come on. Explode everything. There we go, double hits. You need a 3rd weapon for Adana Kingdom. How to get more weapons? Well, let me go see what Adana has, and I can go tell you how to obtain each one of those weapons. Actually, don't recall which ones they are. I know it has Cog, which you end up getting at some kind of amount of red-yellow. I forget what other weapons count as Adana, though. I can go double check for you. You can also check it by going to unowned. If you click on the thing that tells you to go upgrade a bunch of weapons and you click on unowned, it'll bring them all up. If you do that underneath the Adana power level page, underneath the kingdom page. The invisible drink. I should just start putting, like, all my drinks. Also, has that been like that this entire time? Fail. Green screen fail. But I should just start putting all my drinks in here so they all look invisible. If the game will ever load. Anyways, what am I doing right now? We are backtracking to Adana weapons. There we go. Finally it loaded. Grab our tribute real quick. Grab that, check our mail. It's just a bunch of shards from everything we were just doing. Let's go grab all that. Okay. So, Adana. Easiest way to check this, go to weapons, click on Adana, click to unowned if you don't own any of them, or I guess show all. And there are this 6 weapons. So, Dragonator 8000, if you don't currently have this, you need to go unlock the Mechanist hero class. You get this hero class from completing out the Adana questline. Then you need to go and get 250 wins while having the hero set to Mechanist. And then you'll end up getting, you do that by going under this page and then setting it to Mechanist for whatever team you want to go put it on. And make sure it's Mechanist, get 250 wins, and you get this weapon. Fire Sword, you craft within the Soul Forge. I forget exactly how much it costs, but it's relatively cheap. I think you need level 8 Soul Forge to craft it. Golden Cog you get from some amount of red and yellow hero mastery. I forget the exact amount, but to keep leveling and put into red yellow. Mech Axe is unobtainable. All of these 3 are unobtainable. Mech Axe, Spark Rocket 2016, and Wrench 5000 are all unobtainable weapons currently. But these 3 you can obtain. But yeah, this is from high red yellow mastery, which you probably already have. Fire Swords from Soul Forge. And Dragonator 8000s from 250 wins on mech class. So all 3 of those are obtainable, and you'd be able to get your 3rd weapon. So whichever one of those 3 you don't currently own is what you want to go for. And if I had to assume, it's probably the Dragonator that you don't have. You probably have the other 2, that or the Fire Sword. But yeah, the Fire Sword's right over here. You just go into Games, under Soul Forge, under Weapons, and somewhere's in here is Fire Sword. Right there. It's just 1,000 souls, 50 gems, 2 celestial, and 200 red. You probably already have the resources for it, if you don't already have it. One of those 3 is what you're missing. Not sure which one. Anyways, back to the faction. And obviously that 2016 rocket was all the way from January of 2016, and there's never been another way to obtain it. Actually, all 3 of those weapons, I think there's never been another way to obtain, except for the wrench, but the wrench is pretty useless. I think they sold it for $5 once or twice. It was originally available for a small amount of glory. But like most other weapons, they haven't really implemented them in a good way yet. I'm really glad that the titles and everything that they're implementing next patch, even though they're going to be exclusive for like the first week for like a few months or so, they will be reobtainable in the future for just a small handful of gems. Unlike weapons, which are basically like unobtainable, like a tenth of the weapons in the game, until they figure out what on earth they're doing with it, which they still haven't figured out yet. Okay, we'll throw that down, get the reds down. We'll try getting a Devour here, throw it out. Oh no, we have another Impervious. Oh no! That's 3 things that have immune to Devour. Okay, well we'll do that. This could actually be a bit bad, especially if he moves our order of our team. Oh no, he's about to move the order of our team. Oh, that's not good. I have no way to counter that. He can't be devoured. Neither of those 2 can. Okay, good. We extra turned there. However, I'm not sure if that's going to help us much. Let's explode everything. Please extra turn here. Good. No, never mind. No! Apothecary first slot. That is awful. That is not what we want to see in our first slots. Not at all. No! That's not what I meant! Well, it's not in our first slot anymore. That is definitely not what I meant, though. I should have been more specific. Well then, that's not good. How on earth did he even get that much damage that quick? Well, I can still win with this, possibly. This is a really weird order for our team, though. Oh, well then. It's still technically winnable. But how on earth did he just destroy everything? Okay. Well, all I need him to do now is hit us with a skull, and now he dies. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wait. Oh, duh. You have me to stun as well. You have me to stun and devour. Well then. That's not good. We'll throw that pit on him. Get our browns that we need. Mountain Crusher, you're supposed to be tankier than Dragon's Eye. Actually, Dragon's Eye in this instance actually would have been better. Because you could have potentially hit him, and then we wouldn't have had to have dealt with him. I think that should pretty much be matched. We start our explosion down, and dead. Okay, now the win with just Mountain Crusher and Iron Gut. Technically possible, though very annoying. I guess we could have technically just went for the treasure room too. But, nah, we'll take out the entire delve. Or fail trying. Let's see, we'll take that, throw a Mountain Crusher down. Worst comes to worst, we could almost solo the entire delve just with Titan using Mang or Titan using Mountain Crusher. It'd help if he actually gets Devours. Oh, he didn't regain barrier. Also, we haven't hit a single Devour yet. There we go. Yeah, if we could get this to the final battle after doing every room, we could probably win. Because worst comes to worst, we could just win with a max stat Iron Gut, basically. There we go. Let's see. Oh wait, did they make Rocket obtainable? Never mind. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting because they didn't actually put it into patch notes, but sometime in the past they did actually rework what the mastery level is for almost every single weapon. And they did add some of the old ones into actual hero mastery. I keep forgetting that. Just because I already had them all obtained, of course, by then. They ended up doing that for almost every weapon in the game. Has been made a lot easier to actually obtain through hero mastery. Okay. Plus they added a bunch of weapons that weren't normally there. Okay, we'll devour the Catchers there. I mean, Keeper Souls. Now Crusher all of that. Grab a Explosion on all that again. Devour his... I'll do it on first slot. And it'll explode into, hopefully, Cascaded Free Turn. Perfect. It's pretty sad that our team is almost stronger with 2 troops than it is with 4. Oh, we got the the small Paka. That's not what I need, though. I need the snake. We need 1 more copy of the snake for 14-star Mr. Scales. We'll still do this. Okay, so we'll go check that. We need 15 more copies of this thing, so let's go start working on that. Oh, I still have to set to Frost Mage. I don't want to end Frost Mage. Wait, that's a while ago. We still have to set to Frost Mage from when we were leveling Frost Mage. Which we already have maxed now, of course. That was like 2 months ago. Anyways, let's go and check, which one do we need? I guess we'll do Necromancer. Why not? Change that, and let's go take it out with Necromancer. Oh yeah, there's still a lot of weapons that are unobtainable. As I mentioned, about 10% of weapons store. Especially since raids and evasions keeps adding more unobtainable weapons, which is kind of weird. Basically, every other week we get a new unobtainable weapon. Like, for example, the weapon that's currently available in the raid shop right now. Give it 2 more days and it'll be unobtainable for probably forever until they finally rework how weapons work. Okay, or how to obtain them, I should say. It's something they talked about a lot, but they never did anything about. It's only a matter of time. They are well aware of it, just haven't figured out a solution yet. Yeah, there's a really small amount of people that actually have every weapon in the game. Just because some of the really, really old weapons came out in like 2015, 2016 that a lot of people didn't ever obtain. Just because they weren't playing 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Okay, I'll take the red there. Oh, should have taken those yellows. Grab destroy. Before we do, grab that. Destroy everything. Destroy everything again. And then just key it down. Except that's not going to be enough damage because you just got to summon. There we go. Hello, Optics. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no problem, Optics. Well, we played this game for enough hours that we should know by now. Hopefully. But yeah, I tend to learn in depth on almost every game I ever play, for the most part. I tend to play very few games, but I tend to learn them thoroughly. Okay, he just pokes us. Throw that down, and down it goes. But yeah, we have been playing pretty much since day one of the game, essentially. That's another reason why we have such a good working knowledge. Back when the troop had back when the game had under 100 troops in the game. There were so few troops, there was almost more weapons than troops. Let's see, we'll go take that. Grab a red. And even back then, most of the weapons were still useless. Actually, some of the weapons that we still know as useless today haven't even been touched since day one of the game. Other than the perks that they got from leveling. But aside from that, they haven't been touched. Okay, we'll throw that down, get that. Not much we value we actually get out of that. I need red or green. Neither of which are available. Oh, we could have just taken that brown. That would have been a bit better. Fail. Oh well, we'll throw that down. Throw key to key. I don't actually have enough gold here, but should still be fine to kill the first lot. And then we just threw Egg Thief down again. Hopefully cascade the extra turn of any kind. Apparently not. Throw a key twice, and that'll be matched. Just take a brown. Get her man up, dead. Oh, don't even need it. One game you played 725 days ago. What is this image? Let's see. It's not loading. It's not loading. There it is. The old format. Oh, Dragon Team! Is there something specific you're trying to show with this? Or is it just Dragon Team? But yeah, Dragon meta. The old Dragonian Monk Christinex Dragon Soul meta. That was fun. Dragonian Monk is still insanely good. Actually, all three of those troops still are. They're just not really meta anymore. Dragonian Monk's still the best barrier option in the game and is normally ran in early game. Dragon Soul is still the best thing for soul farming pretty much in the game. Normally used with Ferrous Raws, obviously. And Christinex is probably one of the three, surprisingly, that at one point was probably the strongest of them. But in the current state of the game, it's actually pretty average. It is somewhat decent for Guild Wars, kind of, just because it has board control. It has a summon. It has okay damage. But other than that, I don't know, you don't really use it much. Biggest thing holding it back is dragons don't have half mana start. If they were to ever do that, dragons would actually become really viable again. But yeah, it's been a while since dragons have actually been really good currently in the game. What's kind of funny is dragons were good even before dragons were even a typing in the game. Like using various dragons together. Like Vinoxia Shugro when the game first started was actually pretty decent. And stuff like that. But yeah, these days dragon teams don't really get used much. Because there's not really any huge benefit from it. The hero class doesn't really give them too huge a benefit. And there's no half mana start. Which basically dictates what the meta is at any given time. Basically, whatever team is best with 4 times half mana start. Or in the case of Divine, 40% mana start, because 50% was apparently too strong for them. Oh, he just moved my team. Oh, never mind. I thought we were in delves for a second. I was like, no, that would be a bad thing. But actually in this game mode, that makes like no difference whatsoever if he moves our team because we already won. There we go. Get ourselves one small Paka. Don't really need it, but it's one less we need to get later. What we need is a snake. He needs to give us a snake already. We just need one more to go max out Mr. Scales to 14 stars. But I can't until we get it. Okay. That's not what I want. I want the other event. I want that event. There we go. Okay, so let's keep moving on. We still only have 2 troops because we failed and died on the second battle due to Death Mark. Actually, no, we died on the first battle, not the second battle. We died to Death Mark. Oh no, we died to both. We died to, one died on first battle to Death Mark, and then one died on the second battle to random skulls. Oh, so now that we're using Titan, we cannot be Death Marked, which is nice as well. Technically, that other hero class we're using also can't be Death Marked, but you need to have it at level 100, which we currently don't have, of course. Okay, we'll just devour that for now. Good, actually got it. Should be a pretty easy battle from here then. Still find it pretty funny that we only need 2 troops to even win. Technically, we only need 1 hero with Mang using Titan. So that'd be really slow. But it would technically win. It'd also be pretty inconsistent since the chance of us randomly dying could potentially happen. Even with this, we could just randomly die. The backup, though, is if we happen to do that on the final battle, Iron Gut, as soon as he gets 1 Devour, is pretty much enough to solo the battle, even if hero does die out. There we go. We'll take that down. Grab a brown there. So why not? Mount Crush everything. Just get it going. We'll devour the red convert. Okay, or not. We'll try it again. Don't think we have any. Oh, yes, we do. Grab that. Try number 2. Good. I should have taken those browns for free. Oh well. Extra turn, so it didn't even matter. And it's pretty much matched. Let's take some preemptive browns, explode everything. Hopefully cascade to full mana. Apparently not, but just 5 times that, and then devour him at 100%. There we go. And through my rooms. Look at that. Entire delve completed with 2 troops, basically. Essentially what happened. Because the first battle was going to be auto-win regardless. And every other battle we completed it with 2 troops remaining. Aw, come on, he keeps not getting first turn devour. Not that big a deal though. Or at least should say first cast devour, that definitely wasn't first turn. A lot of good 5 times cascade, which are nice. Oh, why did I not kill out Dark Monolith? Out of everything on his team, it's the most threatening thing. It's the one I didn't go for. Okay, we'll go try devouring him there. There we go. And now we just have to deal... Okay, now here's where not having Possessed King or Dragon's Eye or something is annoying. Because now... yeah, we're kind of in a weird situation where I can't really do much to him other than hopefully randomly get skulls at some point here. But 1 skull will kill him, so we should be fine. Come on, 1 skull. There we go. Here we take this one, and... Oh, hold up. Do we do this battle? Or do we skip it? I guess we do it. The biggest concern with this battle is after this battle, everything has Entangle for the final battle, which could potentially make us lose the final battle. Especially if it comes down to a 1 versus 4. Because he will have a 0% Devour rate if he's Entangled. And he'll stay entangled forever if they have an Entangle on Skull for every single troop. But hopefully that won't be too big a deal. Find out next battle. Oh, worst comes to worst, Titaned Barrier can stun them. And I believe that does stun their perks as well. Their Delve traits. I've actually never really paid attention to that. I'm pretty certain that that does stun their Delve traits, though. Like, almost 100% certain. But I've never actually paid much attention to that. Because it normally hasn't been too big a deal in most situations. In this situation, it would. Given our dire situation of only having 2 left. What do we take here? Let's take a... Oh, it looks bad. Let's take blue for now. It's at least something we use, even if hero gets hit. Grab the barrier back just in case. Explode everything, and dead if it gets mana. Come on, 1 mana short. You're almost there. Let's grab the yellow, and then we can kill it. Okay, now we just have to deal with Devour on this final battle. But as long as our hero stays barriered, they can't barrier us. I mean, they can't entangle us. What's my horde level for Crypt? 188. And how much over 100 do you recommend to make it easier to get to 2,500? That depends on your stats. You need enough leveling in Crypt in order to have enough HP to survive the final hit, the final true damage hit on the final battle. How much damage that is, I actually forget off the top of my head. I believe it is 80-something damage, but I forget the exact off the top of my head. But it's somewhere around level 200 Delve. It depends how many HP kingdoms you have. Could potentially even be a little bit higher than 200, depending on the lack of HP kingdoms. But there's slightly more HP than there was then. I think you can get away with almost around 180? Not even sure. But it heavily depends on how much HP you have. But yeah, it's around 200. Exact amount depends on what your stats are. It also depends on if they have 10% or 20% on a given week. Because that can throw off the numbers a bit. Because even though your troops would also have 10 or 20% because they're the exact same troops, they would gain a higher benefit from it because they would have more stats. Which means you wouldn't really want to do it on any week where there's an undead bonus or a kingdom bonus for Sword's Edge. Both of those would actually make the delve harder. Not easier. Oh, there we go. But that final battle was actually ridiculously easy. Speaking about easier, what just happened? That was a really weird delve. But we got through it. Well, that's that. Let's hopefully not lose troops again. Luckily, that didn't affect our points at all. How many troops you have remaining has no effect on that score system. So why am I checking all these rooms? That was the only one I needed, and then that one. Oh, we got a Centric room. Interesting. It's not going to help us much, but let's go into the next battle. The Dragon's Peak Army in 2017. What was this? Let's see. Ha! Back when Tech Knight was still in the guild. That's funny. Yeah, he's hopped so many guilds. I used to do that too, way back, but he still does it. It's like 4 years into the game and he's still all over the place. I believe he does have his own guild now that he kind of just settles in for the most part. Okay, we'll just take the red down. Grab a hit. Do that onto that one. Get our Devourer. Throw Apothecary on the green. Get a hit onto that one. And I should have probably transformed them first, but oh well. We'll do it now. This is brown for an extra turn, which there isn't, though it's probably still worth taking. Transform him, hopefully on first hit. Good job. And now we just need to get extra turn here. Perfect. And he's dead. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome. I'll grab this one. And then head around the corner. Also, after this delve, we'll probably have the orb, which means redeem code time. After we go get the orb. Okay, we'll throw Devour onto, I'll do it on first thought, might as well. Just go down the line. Do that on yellow. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oops. Also, I just randomly clicked a color. Apparently, actually, I misclicked onto the exact color I need to click. How convenient is that? That was the most populated color on the board, so I guess my chances of that randomly happening was a little bit higher. I didn't even mean to click that. My mind is thinking ahead of myself. Okay, we'll take that. You need to be transformed. Take that. Grab a transform. If it doesn't, then... Oh, never mind. We got it. And then we do that. Otherwise, we would have taken Skull into Mountain Crusher. I used the Force. It's always annoying when talking to. Like when you're thinking ahead of time, like what you're going to say, and then you're thinking so ahead of time that you basically skip what you're about to like say and then like speed forward to what you were thinking. And then you like drop almost like an entire sentence from what you were going to say because you were thinking of what you were going to be thinking of rather than what you're currently thinking of. That's pretty much what happened there. Let's see. We'll go and take that down. Grab an Apothecary onto red there and just get all that converted into a Devourer if we can. Throw that down onto the giant spider there and then simply explode everything. And then we can throw down a Apothecary onto purple. And go from there. So we'll do that, get that down. Devour his final slot. And do I even bother Possess Kinging him? Probably not even worth it. Just do that into Mountain Crusher. I mean into Apothecary. Into Devourer. That's how you type. I guess I have that issue sometimes with typing. I normally have it within a sentence, not like entire sentences though. Where I'll like speed through a few words. Like I'll think it, but I won't actually type it. And then the sentence looks really weird. Because it will be missing like 3 words or something. Where it just like skips from one thought to the next, but in the same sentence. Oh, I can go back even further than that if you want to go and do an image war. I can go way, way back. Let's see if anyone remembers this. Let me go bring it up real quick. Let's see. This might take me a minute to bring it up. Let's see if anyone remembers this. If you have, you've been playing pretty much since day 1 of this game. Let's see. View screenshots. Where's the screenshot library? View screenshots. Show on disk. Gems of War. Come on. Show on disk. And I'll just save it to desktop because it'd probably be the quickest way of doing this. Let's see. Loading, loading, loading. I have too many screenshots. Taking too long to load. Okay. Let's see if anyone remembers this one. If it'll load. One moment. Come on. Come on. Let's see. There we go. That's what I want. Right there. If anyone remembers this, this is like ancient history of this game. This almost looks like the alpha or beta version. This was like so many ages ago. Let's see. I need to figure out where my image are. Let's see. What image is this? That's fine to replace. Browse. Actually, let me just delete this image and then add an image. Let's see. Add image. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Image. Image. Sure, we'll just call it image. Why not? Browse. Desktop. And somewhere's right here. It should be. There it is. Ancient history. There we go. Oops, it's taking up the whole screen. But there it is. Ancient history. Let's see. Let's make it a little bit smaller. But yeah, that thing is ages ago. Ages upon ages ago. Like, game just started ages ago. Back when banners used to just give you extra stats to anything within the kingdom. Where battles used to cost gold every single battle. And that was like a team from just random keys I had right at the start. After like days of playing. Like one day. But yeah, that's ancient history right there. There we go. Yeah, that's what the game used to look like pretty much when the game started. That's as far as back as you pretty much go. As far as screenshots are concerned. Anyways. Let's move this back over. Move that over. Now my whole layout's all over the place. Move this over there. There we go. We fixed it. Okay, anyways. Oops, did this screenshot thing close? Why is it not closing? There we go. Make it lagless. Oh, he just converted everything. Oh, he better not keep her soulless. That would not be nice. I will go to that. Oh yeah, when you ran out of gold, you ran out of gold. I don't think there was any way at the time to actually gain more gold. The meta was to use Alchemist, but as I mentioned in the past, I actually got super unlucky and actually got every ultra rare in the game before I ever got Alchemist. Back when Alchemist was meta. Because almost every early game team for the first few weeks, or first few months actually of the game, pretty much until Valkyrie came out, you were basically forced to have to use, what's it called? You're basically forced to have to use Alchemist just because of the gold cost per battle. Actually, I think PvP might have been able to earn gold. I actually forget at the time. I think there was still some way to earn gold if you had 0. I think it was PvP. Let's gotta be careful. We're almost dead here. Oh no, you still gained gold from tribute and stuff. You just have to wait until you got gold off your tribute. Tribute was still a thing back then. Well, not really. There was no tribute system, but you still gained hourly gold. There wasn't like a tribute button that you had to click, but there was still a gold system that gave you gold over time. Okay, I'll throw a Devour onto that. Get another explosion. Devour that. Never mind, can't even target it. Is this stream disconnecting some? Probably. It's been doing that lately. Very occasionally, but it does do it. For like 5 seconds or so. I think it did it like 4 times this stream so far. Okay, what do we need here? We need a brown. Skulls I don't really need, but however, I need him not to take it. Oh, actually, we need him to take it, actually, because that gets rid of his immune. I'll try for a brown. Didn't get it. Well, we got a brown there, not exactly where we needed it, though. So he needs to stay stunned, hopefully, so we can go devour him immediately. Perfect. Devour him. Of course, it doesn't devour. We'll try again. If this next one doesn't do it, we'll stop. Just let it die to skulls. Or not. Okay, we'll do one more, and then we'll let him die to skulls. Never mind, he died. Well, that fixes that problem. Get rid of blues. Color we technically need, but we should be fine without it. And now he's Apothecary. Maybe we didn't need the blues. Still got full mana on her. Good on green there. Get full dead off the Devour. Okay, take these 3 rooms. And that should be an orb. Hopefully. That final room should probably be enough points for it. Okay, we'll grab all the greens there. Get that onto an Apothecary onto purple. Get rid of all that. Don't even use it. Well, technically we don't use it. I don't really count Possessed King in that regard. Take a hit there. Throw Apothecary onto blues. Another color we need, but we had to hit on blue or green anyway, so that's fine. Take a skull down. Throw Apothecary onto green. Get that down. Throw Devour down again. And explode everything. Apothecary once more. Never mind. Don't even need it. Cascade's all the mana we need off Cascade from the Brownstorm. Off the explosion. And down it goes. Okay, what do we have here? We have one thing immune to Devour, so we'll just take a brown for now. Actually, we'll take that first. Get it for free. Explode everything. Should have taken green first. Luckily, we already have mana, though, but we could have Apothecary the previous turn. We'll do it on yellow for now. That seems fine. Get the full mana. Throw a Devour down on you. What else we need? Let's grab a... Oh, let's explode everything for now. Okay, we'll take that. Get our skull. Devour the first slot. Mountain Crusher everything. Devour his last slot. Apothecary away some purples, because why not? And transform him, hopefully. I could have taken that skull as well, but luckily we did get to transform. And he's dead. Come on, end your turn. There we go. Okay, final battle, and that should be enough for the orb. Then we'll hand out a code. We'll still be doing more delves, though. Actually, you should probably be able to get almost all the way to the end there. With how many battles we have left. Or, you know, during the stream. Should be able to get all the way to the end. Because they're giving quite a bit of points now. It seems like we have a distance to go. But the higher we go in delves, the more points we keep getting, so... Should be able to make it. Should probably check leaderboard, too. I'm pretty sure we're not on it. But, might be able to reach it. And if we are within range, we might consider it. Okay, I'll Apothecary away the yellow. Get all that out. Devour his first slots. Explode everything. Pretty sure there's already several people at 500, though. Haven't actually checked the leaderboard a single time. Oops, he has immune. Single time yet, but we'll go through that down on yellow. They devour onto Plague Rat, or Hex Rat, I mean. Not Plague, he is immune. Grab a Devour on the last, and then we'll just transform, kill him. Actually, let me take Skull, probably easier. We'll do that, and Skull into anything. Even Possessed King will kill at this point. No, it won't, never mind. I guess it would have. He had a boost ratio of ×2 per daemon, which includes himself. So he had 31 damage, which actually would have been exactly enough. As long as Possessed King has enough damage to kill with AoE, he will not accidentally transform the troop. But let's go grab our rewards, and let's go do code. It is say once we hit the next orb, and that is the next orb. Please, stop being useless orbs. Give us a blue already. You know you want to. Nope, useless orb. That was kind of to be expected. Yeah, look at that. It overshot it with 8,533. So yeah, we should only need like a few more delves to reach all the way. Our top 10%, however, that is not leaderboard. Leaderboard is apparently around 230, 240. However, we have way more than enough to reach that, don't we? Especially if we keep doing every room. So, yeah, we might actually reach leaderboard with what we have. Assuming we don't lose a single delve, we kill every Valraven, and we can actually successfully complete every room. Yeah, I believe we have leaderboard just from using this team that we've been using. Seems like we'll be able to get away with it. Because a lot of these people seem to be at like 230, 240, 250. And with the amount of battles we have left, that is a pretty good chance of reaching 260, assuming we don't fail any. And yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on leaderboard, with one of them going crazy. With how high that point system is. Wow. That is a lot of points. Okay, how many was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5. So almost every single person going for a major orb has gotten to max, pretty much. Also, one randomly at 480 that's a little bit lower, oddly enough. Anyways, that's that. Oops, I didn't mean to click back. No! I hate this. I meant, I hate that. I'm still not used to this screen where it's all like one little thing. I'm so used to back going to the previous screen you were on. However, that's not how the screen works. You just have to click over to the other area. And now it's going to go try loading the map screen. I still have no clue why this has a lag to it. It didn't used to, but now it does. But anyways, let's wait a minute now. Okay, good. It didn't take that long. While we're here, let's go check our mail. It's just Dark Pit stuff, though. Bunch of that stuff. And anyways, not that. Let's go back to the faction event. Okay, so check the 5. Looks like we take it. Why did I check that? That is pointless. 1.2 and a 1.2. Okay, so it looks like we take the corner, that, work our way around. Actually, if this is 1.2, we could technically go for Cedric first. It is not, though. Okay, so let's go do it again. Oh, before I do, and before I forget again, there's actually one other reason for going back to this menu. I knew there was something. My mind naturally clicked it for some reason. It's because we need to go and hand out a code. So let me go do that. So, edit this, mark it down, move it, boom, boom, boom. Mark it. Copy, copy. Copy, copy. Paste, paste. Autofill. Paste. Backspace. Refresh. Paste again. Copy the whole thing. Copy, copy. Paste, paste. And there you guys go. There's a redeem code. You use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or simply click that link. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. The redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy, paste all the random letters. And gives the same reward as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 2,500 gold. Works on every platform except for the 2 console versions. There you guys go. Okay, next order of business. We did this already, right? Yes. Oh wait, that's not even the correct screen to check if we did it already. I'm pretty sure we did though. That's the correct screen. Anyways, back to the faction events. So we'll click on that. Fight. And let's keep progressing. Should have about 6 more delves, plus the 3 for tomorrow, which is technically like 5 more tomorrow probably. Anyways. Yeah, no problem, everyone. Also, we do need 400 delve completion. If I calculated out correctly earlier, we need, what I just said, 400 delve in order to reach +1 armor off of 16,000. So we should have that by sometime next week. Exactly when we won't know. Depends on if we fail at all. But sometime next week we should have +1 extra armor. We already got one on Friday from Mr. Scales, and we'll get another one from Total Renown sometime early next week. Oh, I didn't get a kill. Oh, that got a kill. Okay, we'll throw that down. Take yellow to brown. Somehow still not full mana. You started typing squirrel? Not today. No squirrels today. Okay, we'll possess King Ymir. And it lands, and he's dead. Yeah, no problem. For the redeem code, everyone. Okay, what do we take? We'll grab a brown for now, start going right into Mountain Crusher. Go and grab a blue, because why not? We have a +1 on it. Makes it a little bit easier to get the full. Try for brown there. Had 2 chances, got neither of them. Got a bunch of red we don't even need. Like the only color we don't even use. Okay, we'll devour his first slot while it still has the lack of immune. Because while it's stunned, we can still devour it. But as soon as it gets away, we won't. Might as well aim for it first. Also, this was the battle that ended up ruining us last time. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Well, there's one more thing we could devour, so we'll go for that. Okay, now we need Possessed King to get lucky. Good job, that's exactly what we needed to hit. Oh, he better not get a kill off of that. That would be a gigantic fail. Oh, he didn't, but he still got a kill. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He just killed our hero. Dun dun dun. It actually would have been better if he would have if he would have moved it and killed something else. Wow, he got a lot of skulls out of nowhere. That's not good. That's actually really not good, because that's normally how we survive, is with hero. Because of barrier spam. Well, now we got a problem. We might not be able to complete every room. I'm not even sure what the strategy is here. Do we just go for the final room, or do we try doing all of them? Because once Apothecary dies, we auto-lose final battle. And she's probably going to die in first slot. Alright, we'll throw that poke down. Yeah, I think we just have to play it safe and go straight for the boss room here. We're already down the path of going to the boss room. It's one nice benefit of this delve. You can actually just go straight to it. But yeah, I think we do right here. Just because it's too high of a liability not having hero like that. So yeah, it's going to lose some points, but it's... and maybe even a Valraven. But should still have enough to make leaderboard. Or not leaderboard, but enough to make all rewards, I mean. Not necessarily important if we do or do not get leaderboard. I will do this just to play it safe. Because if we end up trying to do every room and then fail, which is probably likely, that would hurt our points a lot more than if we were to just do this. Okay, well, we'll go and take a green there, get all that converted, throw that into a Devour onto his first slot. Luckily, that... Okay, we won. It's pretty much as simple as that. We get that, we're good to go. Okay. Still could lose, though, technically. What do we take? That red is not a good move. Is that the only move? He gets a skull out of it if we take that. That apparently is the only move. That is not what we want, but we gotta take it. Okay. We'll take brown skull. Still winnable. Still losable, though, as well. Still winnable. Also still losable. Okay, we'll take a brown. Grab the other skull into mana. Still somehow not full mana. One more Devour is definitely auto-win, though. And we won. There's not a single thing he can really do to win. If he wins this, he deserves a reward. And then again, he has 111 attack. I guess with enough skulls, he technically could. It is pretty unlikely. Okay, we would grab here. But yeah, we would have lost Apothecary earlier, and then this final battle would have just been annoying. She's way too flimsy in first slot and would have died within like 2 or 3 battles. We tried doing every room. Okay, and then it's dead. Okay, well that delve didn't go as planned, but technically we got it completed. And there we go. Okay, let's not lose hero immediately this time. There we go. On to the next one. When will we get a test, or when will we get the chance to beta test the new stream layout? Haha, that's funny. We'll probably show it a little bit before the anniversary. I just need to get it set up and everything. Still a work in progress. Still need to learn how to do a few aspects of it too. Let's see. But luckily, there's tutorials online. There we go, throw that onto greens. Throw Devour onto the other 2 there. Throw that down onto the blue. Take that down. Grab a Devour onto the other one there. That one's die naturally. And transform. Before we do, let's grab that. No transform. Okay, I guess we'll have to kill him with normal damage. I should have used the thingy first. Do that. Come on, 1 skull. All we need. There we go, dead. But yeah, I'll probably show the stream format prior at some point. To see what feedback is on it before I go too far into it. Actually, I could probably even show that next week. I have like a really, really basic, just general layout of it. No, it's probably not going to be too much more advanced than it. Visually, it will be. Layout-wise, it's probably going to be about the same. Let's see. We'll go for that. Explode everything. Grab that. Get our Devour onto that one. Take our hit there. We're going to Devour on that. What else we need? Grab the brown over. Let's see. We did this naked layout for the last several months now. Haven't really been bothering to switch to the other one at all lately. Just because it's a lot more simplistic doing this one. And I will be setting up this new layout to automatically do everything. So I don't have to manually keep doing some of the stuff every single time I set it up. Which is one of the biggest issues that the previous format had. To my understanding, there isn't anything I would need to manually set up every single stream for this one. Assuming it works correctly. That's assuming it works correctly, though. But it should. Okay. We'll go throw down the blue right there. Grab a Devour onto his first slot there. Apparently not. I will do that on blue. Get all the mana we need off of that. Throw an explosion down. Take the purple. Grab a purple right there. Throw a Devour onto his first to get it down. Apparently not as well. Just doesn't want to go down. I go take purple there. Grab that onto that one. Because why not? Get an explosion on everything. Let's see. Oh, don't die, hero. What are you doing? That's almost in kill range. I'm actually going to take a brown preemptively just in case. I'll convert all that away. Get Devour on. How is that still not dead? I'll take brown over. That'll die now, finally. I actually possess king there. Probably would have been a bit safer. It's fine, though. I'll take a preemptive brown just in case. Plus, it's enough to kill anyways, as long as he doesn't win right now. Oh, no! Oh, no! No! What? No way. Okay. That's not good. Well, I see why their scores went down. Why all of a sudden at 200 did this just get exponentially harder? Well, final battle again. Luckily, this delve is set up in a good way that we can go to the final battle at any point. Every time hero dies out, I'm just going to final battle. Just because it's not worth trying to fight out every battle. Not even that treasure room. Okay, we'll take that, throw Apothecary down. Well, if nothing else, it gets us through the delves a bit quicker. But it lowers our points. And possibly Valraven. Wouldn't be surprised if we miss one Valraven from doing these. Yeah, no problem for the code. Okay, I'll take Skull to Brown there. She'll hit us back. Can't really help that. That's why we're doing this battle now. She's just gonna die every single battle. Take a Blue Surge. Hopefully get a really good Apothecary here. Yes, yellow. Perfect. Grab all that. Good to go. Throw it out onto something that doesn't have immune. So anything except his current first slot. Apothecary actually dying would be beneficial at this point because it would speed up the battle. But I do want to cast her at least once before we do. So we do it on purple. Devour his last slot. And now we deliberately let her die out. Because that'll make us stronger. Oh, except it's not enough for her to die, is it? What's plan B? Trying to get enough mana to feed into him. So we can just destroy it that way. Yeah, we'll take the green right over there. Throw an Apothecary down. Take the skull for now. I'm just going to kill off the skulls at this point. Take our yellow that we need. Could actually just swipe the extra turn, but there we go. Down it goes. And grab all that loot. There we go. A little bit of everything. Okay, let's not fail again. Maybe we do need to go bring Sentinel back out. Gosh. Let's see. What's the layout here? Okay, looks like we just take the... It's kind of the same layout. We go over here, go to top right, go to top left, then go down the little loop. If we could actually not die, that is. Why does it make it stronger with Apothecary dead? If Hero's already dead and Apothecary's dead, this thing has like 300 something attack, or even higher. So it could just one-shot everything. It's because High King Iron Gut. Yeah, time to switch to Sentinel, I know, right? I would if it was maxed. If my not Silent Sentinel, but if Sentinel was maxed right now, I would be using it instead of Titan probably. Because it would be able to survive one hit longer than Titan would. Okay, we'll take an Apothecary onto blue. And just devour it out that way. I just have to deal with this one. Let me possess King, hopefully get lucky. And we do. I just need to get the last of its mana. And we just cascade everything. I don't even need it, we just get it with a skull. Alternatives for Possess King, Salvani Mora. Actually, at this point, it might just be better if we go Salvani Mora to begin with. Because I feel like everything we're dying to is skull. Who knows, maybe we actually just go switch to Salvani Mora instead of Possess King. We don't really need the extra speed if we keep dying. But yeah, Salvani Mora is what you replace it with. So much so, I might even just replace it for this team right now. Even though we have Possess King. Just because everything we've lost to has been to skulls so far. We have not actually lost to casting. And that's mainly because Titan dies in like 2 hits. Or 3 hits. After he loses barrier. Okay, let's devour that down. Get a Apothecary onto nothing. Let's Mountain Crusher. And now we can devour him. Okay, we'll take that down. Grab a... Wow, that Cascade is large. Though then again, once we lose Possess... Or once we don't have Possess King, we won't have that anymore. The infinite Cascade into everything. Okay, we'll grab the greens there. Gonna devour down. Why do I keep hitting that? That can actually help us. I guess because it has barrier, which I guess would get in the way of devour. And it does do damage to its allies. Sometimes to the degree that it could actually just kill out his own allies, which is funny. It hits through barrier, oddly enough. I don't know why her ability does. But it hits through barrier, so Even if they have barrier on, it'll still kill it with its true damage that it does. It's a bit weird of a troop. I believe it's the only troop in the entire game that actually hits through barrier, as weird as that may seem. That and burn. Those are the only two things that hit technically through barrier. Is that one troop's ability and burn. Burn will just keep hitting damage onto your armor until it hits HP, then it'll hit barrier. But as long as you just have armor, it'll always just hit on the armor instead of the barrier. And that one troop, for whatever reason, it keeps the ally with its barrier. However, it doesn't actually damage its barrier. It just damages the actual HP and completely ignores that it even has a barrier on it. Okay, I'll take a red there. Grab a Dragon Soul. Explode everything. What do we do here? Looks like green. Not the most ideal color, but it works. Take that out. Now we just have to deal with an egg. Who hopefully will not summon into another dragon. Good. Okay, next battle. Centric battle. Also, we only got one more delve unless we get a Valraven next delve. Okay, we'll take all the reds there. Take that over. Crush everything. Grab a something. If he'll ever give us a turn. Oh, he's about to move our entire team. That's not good. I can't stop that unless we win right now. And I don't see any quick way to win right now. Easiest way is probably take green, hope he takes skull, and go from there. Good. Okay, we have a chance. I have to kill out his entire team before I can hit Iron Gut, though. So we'll do this on red first, since it's a color we don't need. Devour his first slot, and we're... Oh, no, we didn't even get Devour. That's bad. Well, luckily we have multiple chances here. Come on. Multiple chances. Still need a hit on one of them, though. Round 3. Round 4. Okay, I'll take that over. Oh no, Possessed King or Mountain Crusher? I feel like Mountain Crusher would be safer. But if Possessed King gets a 20% on him somehow, we'd be set. But I feel like that's really unlikely. Especially since he still has 4 troops. We'd be lucky if it even hits them, let alone specifically transforms him. Okay, come on, we gotta... We're almost there. We still have to kill out his entire team before he gets to do anything. Also, this has all been one turn. Okay. We almost did it. We somehow have to get full mana right now. If only Apothecary had full mana. I think the best... Oh no, what's the best bet here? Possessed King with 320% or Mountain Crusher into random extra turn Cascade. Those are basically our only 2 options. Which one should we go for? Chat, help me. Oh no, which one seems better? Mountain Crusher into Brown Storm or triple 20% chance? Otherwise, the rest of this delve is super annoying if he lives. I'm not actually even sure which one has a higher chance. I think it might be Mountain Crusher. But, I don't know. It's 320% or Mountain Crusher into Brown Storm. But I gotta do one or the other. I guess, yeah, King, because there's a chance he might go in and get Skull Distracted. But that is a lot of Browns we get to get destroyed. I don't know which one I want. I guess we do go for King, because he might get Skull Distracted. Have to believe in the King. Ah, we got the King! There we go. Okay, we believed in the King. We actually got double convert, I believe. Maybe even triple. Because his stats went down a lot. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did get King. So we get to keep our team order. So we just 4 times his entire team in one turn. Without actually losing our turn. That's pretty funny. Okay, what do we need now? Grab a green there. Come on, mana. Let's take blue for now and just get Apothecary rolling. Get on to purple. Grab a Devourer onto first slot there. Explode everything. Grab a red onto the red. I mean, red into brown. Red on the red. We'll take that. Get a Devourer so we can't do anything. Get all of our mana. We're going to Devour on Nick so he doesn't drain us. Should probably apothecary there. It's not that big a deal though. Now we can apothecary. Should have done that the previous turn. Or the previous move, I mean. Still technically our turn the entire time. There we go. So how's the leaderboard looking? Yeah, I think those 2 delves that we did a little bit worse in is going to make it so we don't have enough now. Fail, because we're probably not getting a Valraven in the next one. The next one alone is not enough for leaderboard. But oh, well, not that big a deal if we don't make a leaderboard. It's only 75 gems in a small orb. Well, that would be nice. It's not really that needed. Okay, take the brown over. Move that. Let's see. Devour his first slots. And if it doesn't land, then we'll ignore his first slots. Okay, we'll just ignore it now. Get rid of all his reds. Let that die to skulls now. Get a good apothecary here. Do that right on blues. Get all that down. Throw the Devour onto his last slot. Throw down a explosion on everything. What else we need? Grab a brown right over there. Let's get a skull there. That's fine. Take a brown. Grab that into a Devour onto his... I can't take that, can I? No, I cannot. So I have to go waste that on his first slot. Apparently, we do have to Devour him after all. And then Devour that. Okay. Next order of business. Let's go grab the purple right there. Get Apothecary to full. Goes take a skull, so that's fine. Oops, I gave him red. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Apothecary away to red. Since we don't even need the color. Devour his first slot while he has stun on him. Should probably convert it a different color than blue, but oh well. Get rid of Giant Spider so he doesn't summon. And now we just have Rockworms left, which technically help us because it creates even more brown. However, those Rockworms could infinite loop us, but it's very unlikely. Do we not have Apothecary here? That's weird. Yeah, we don't have Apothecary. Well, we'll use Mountain Crusher then. Good enough. Clear out the board. Get rid of all the greens, which we technically need, but it's full mana, so it's fine. Almost full mana. I'll throw that down, and then it's definitely full mana. And it was Devour him. Unless he infinite loops with one single Rockworm, which technically is possible, especially in the old format of the game when gems used to spawn a bit differently. But nowadays, it's a little bit less likely that I can infinite loop. You'd be lucky if you can even get like 5 in a row. Let alone infinite. Well, we'll go and take a green to blue, or at least attempt it. Well, we got green to double brown. That's not exactly what I was expecting. There wasn't even a single brown there, but I'll take it. That is pretty lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot. We did kill a Cedric. We actually have a 525 gold cap. However, that doesn't really help us much because, well, nothing boosts based on gold. I barely have anything to gain gold other than extra turns. Still a little bit extra resources though, which is nice. Free gold for doing nothing. We'll get that converted just so we get a cleanse on him, so we don't have to deal with freeze. How on earth are you not devoured yet? Okay, we'll grab a green to brown, get a little bit of everything. Oh, why did I do that? I could have just swiped it. Oh well. We'll do this last one onto... Actually, no, I'm not going to do it on first slot. He's going to die in one single skull. Can anything get devoured? Okay, let's try this again. Let's get rid of green. One random skull will kill him, so I'm not too worried about that. But can he devour already? There we go, finally. He'll probably get skull poked here. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Apparently not. We'll go use Apothecary onto red, it looks like. Hopefully that'll cascade to something. No, that doesn't either. Yes, it does. We can just grab that. And now we just transform him to devour, or not. We'll try it again. Otherwise, we'll just kill him with normal damage if he doesn't go down this next time. Oh, is he diseased? No wonder why he's gaining so little mana. I was wondering why I was going up so quickly, or so slowly, I mean. Okay, well, we'll just hit a normal poke on him, I guess. Convert away all of that mess. Get a cleanse there. Mountain Crusher now that we don't have web. And yeah, we're just going to have to kill him with normal damage, most likely. We'll maybe try one more Possessed King. But if he gives us a skull, we might as well just go for that. Let's see. What do we Apothecary? Let me just poke him. Apothecary away the green. Oh, wait, that's not an extra turn. Should have just done it on blue. Would have denied a color we needed regardless. And blue is definitely an extra turn. Oh no, he's going to kill our hero. Come on, we haven't gotten the Deathless one for a while. Let us get this one. Okay, he's going to do a random explosion. Not much I can do to that. He's going to explode a lot, too, because he explodes all browns. Not much I can do about it. We'll go and throw a poke at him. Go convert and maybe get some free skulls, hopefully. Nope, no free skull yet. Let's see. If we get a Doom Skull, that's dead. Or even just a skull at this point. There we go. That was a weird final battle. But it came through without losing anything. So it wouldn't have really mattered too much if we did. There we go. Oh yeah, there's also this glitch. I forgot. Controller also has this weird glitch where you can spam click it so quickly that it does that. Actually, I don't think I have a screenshot of that yet. Let me go screenshot that. Another thing to go report to them. Another controller glitch. There's so many glitches with the controller. Oh no, it didn't screenshot it correctly. Fail! Me screenshotting it made it go back to normal. Oh, that's a slight fail. So I didn't actually get a screenshot of what I needed. Okay. Anyways. Not that big a deal. How is Delves going? Or leaderboard scoring? Almost looks like we'll have all the points for, not leaderboard, but for all rewards after this battle. At least really close. To the point that tomorrow's battle will definitely reach it. The 3 that we have. Of course. Okay. Excuse me. So we're definitely not buying more battles, that's for sure. But we got 1.25, so that's nice. So we'll go there, or there, and then all the way around the corner. Anyways, on to the next one. And this is technically our final delve of the day as well. Well, at least of this faction, I should say. Unless we get a Valraven in here. Because the only other thing we would throw our delves on later tonight would be Warrens. If we even bother doing that on stream. But, because I don't want to do it on this, because we still have one more day of the event. And if we do it off the event, doing it with our daily delves, it's not going to count towards the event. Which means we're basically just redoing the exact same factions over again, or the exact same battles. So we might as well just do it on Warrens instead. Otherwise, we're just repeating ourselves. Okay. Can you get Devourer? Go. There we go. Skull poke. Go get that converted again. Do that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I already have mana. Fail. Oh well, that was a complete waste of an apothecary. Somehow it's still got all of its mana back though, which is kind of funny. Okay. We'll do that onto red. Get all that converted. I'm actually going to transform him here. Didn't get it though. We'll skull poke him back. Get a few more pokes. Might as well just kill him with normal damage at this point. Happy if he doesn't kill us back, that is. He's got triple skull on us. If this was a higher level battle, we would have died. Like if this was like the tier, if this was the final battle instead of the first battle, we definitely would have died of that. 3 hits is definitely enough to kill our hero. Luckily on the first battle, it is not. So, yeah, that was almost really bad, but luckily it wasn't. Okay. So, brown. Surge. Take that. Didn't surge. We'll grab a blue, I guess. Blue to green, blue to blue, either or. We'll take that over. Grab a green surge. Come on. Green surge. Take Apothecary onto purple. Grab all that. Throw in a Mountain Crusher down. Take that first so we get full mana. Throw this Devourer on the first slot before he starts multiplying. But then again, I guess he can't technically multiply if there's no spots left. But we can't even kill it, apparently. Go and try... Wait, you don't have a mean to Devour, right? No. And even if you did, you're stunned. So you would definitely not have a mean to Devour then. Also, one kind of funny thing. While it's not currently possible, if we ever get a really good cursed option, this team could actually run whatever that cursed option is instead of Possessed King. Because Curse would basically serve the purpose that Possessed King is doing, except even better. Because Cursed can also be placed over top of Blessed, whereas starting next patch, things that have Blessed will have immune to transform. But next patch, basically everything in Delves, you could just be able to Curse into Devour. It's just there's not a good Curse option currently for doing that. If they ever add like a 4x, 5x Curse that has like mana accumulation capability, that would be like the most ideal thing to be slotted into this team. It would also have to be correct colors, of course. It would be interesting if we could get something like that. Highly doubt we would, though. Current curse options are pretty bad. So much more so if you compare it to, like, Quillen or something. They're not even remotely close. Quillen is insanely good, whereas every curse option currently is just abysmal. Even the bleed options were better than those. Okay, I'm not going to bother with first law. He's already dead pretty much. Get rid of the higher damage source so we don't have to deal with it accidentally killing us. And again, I guess Goblin Rocket could also accidentally kill us. He could Goblin Rocket to skull. I'm pretty sure the AI is normally not smart enough to do that. It is something that Goblin Rocket can do. But yeah, there's a pretty good chance we're not getting a Valraven on this floor, which is unfortunate. Ooh, where's all of our brown? I need them so he doesn't die. There we go, perfect. Explode everything, get Apothecary down, keep our barrier rolling. What can we convert other than green? It looks like we got red, so we'll do red. Get all that converted, throw Devour down on first. Destroy everything. For Apothecary somewheres. Do down to red there. Devour away his, oh, we won't go for first slots. Should die to skulls, 2 hits. By the time we get explosions. Okay, I'm just gonna explode this slightly. We should be able to get a brown there. Oh no, we didn't. Weird. Okay, we'll go for Devour here. Throw an Apothecary down, and that should be match. As long as we get enough mana for him, and it appears to be. We'll just grab that. And he just dies off the Devour there. Or the skull, either or. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see, skip past that. Grab our treasure room, because this was not a 1.3, correct? Yes, it was a 1.2. Grab that one. Let's see. We'll grab a... What do we need here? We'll grab the green for now. Let's get that going. If anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. I'll make sure to do so. Get our green to brown, get a little bit of brown there. Take our Devourer onto first slot because he can revive. Exactly so. 25% chance, which means about 100% chance or so. Somewhere's around there. Get the explosion on everything. Go for an Apothecary on the purple. Get rid of Christinex. Take the blue. Grab an Apothecary onto red. Devour away his last slot. And if he didn't revive, he'd already be dead. But we'll go destroy that a second time. And there we go. Okay. And now we just go down this bottom path. Come on, Valraven. Oh no, it looks like we don't get our orb till tomorrow. It's not too big a deal, though. Those 2 battles ruined us. Could have maybe had a Valraven in them, too, that we lost, which would have been really unfortunate. Yeah, we'll devour that. Okay, didn't get it. Oh, should have taken those purples first. Whoops. It had a Possessed King, which we're going to be needing, because 2 of them have immune. But one of them we could stun. But we'll take that, get all of our mana from that. Devour his first slot there. Let's see, we'll do that. Boom. Take a skull on him. This rate, we're just going to kill it with normal damage. One more try. There we go. We'll go convert away all the purple. That should be another Devourer that we'll go throw onto next one in line. Now I need him to deliberately take a skull so that he can stun himself. Unfortunately, I just got rid of his option to do so. So that didn't quite work out. Come on, stun yourself somehow. Fine, I'll use Possessed King. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But he'll stun himself there, so that works. Don't kill our hero, though. We'll do that. Mountain Crusher everything, and it should be fine now. He does have immune, but we could try Possessed King him again. He should go down. Need the last of our mana with one more Mountain Crusher. Hopefully we'll get a brown off of it, so we don't have to waste a turn. We did, good. Okay, so now we just Possess King into Devour. Let me take free browns. Perfect. Possess King him. It works, and Devour will now be able to work since he doesn't have any traits. There we go. Again, that's the last battle that should really kill us other than the final one. Hello, Mihil. Let's see. You're currently developing a game similar to Gems of War. Interesting. You can check the progress on Instagram at Not the Best Games or Twitter at my list. you'll be doing giveaways of the game soon. Sounds cool. Might have to check it out. Okay, what do we need here? Grab a brown. Get a mountain crusher going. What do we need? Grab another brown. Get that going, throw it into another mountain crusher. See if we can get apothecary somewhere. Yeah, we'll do it on purple. We'll do that right there. Get that down. Throw Devourer onto his first slot. Take all that browns right there. Grab a Devourer onto basically everything that doesn't have stealthy. Go for that. Get a apothecary to yellow. Let's see. Get that down. When going topside in Warren's Delve to get the Cedric, is it better after getting Cedric to do 1.15 to 1.3? Or does it matter if you just keep looping around and take 1.25 room to get to 1.3? I'm not sure exactly like all the rooms they had in between there. But based on that, you would definitely want to do 1.25 to 1.3. But if you had multiple rooms in between, you'd have to calculate it out. But I'm pretty sure the 1.25 to 1.3 route is the better way. Even if there was a small room in between there. But yeah, whatever immediate path to get to Cedric is the best path. And after Cedric, you go towards the tier 5 room if you didn't already take it. Assuming the tier 5 is 1.3 or higher, which it seems to be in that case. Okay, we'll take a yellow. Grab Devourer onto his mana generator. Unfortunately, he doesn't land. Just Mountain Crusher everything, hopefully into extra turn. Apothecary. Also, anyone who's just getting here, I'm not sure if it's still active, but there's the code from earlier. Use zongemsofwar.com ready for the game code section. Just simply click that link. Goes same location as always. Same reward as always. Same everything as always. Most of you probably already know how to use it. We'll go devour that, hopefully. Good. Get Apothecary down onto nothing. Let's explode everything. Explode all the things! Okay, we'll go and get Devour onto his first slot. Just to get out of the way so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Do that right into another Devour onto that. And then we just convert away his greens into the final Devour. And a smash. There we go. Okay. So, let's go do this final one then. And unless there's a Valraven here, that is our final battle for today as far as delves. Or as far as this delve, I should say. We still technically have 2 more delves to do. But they're both for Warrens. Alright, we'll move that over, grab a red. Actually, might as well do some of that now even. That or just do trait stone farming. Okay, we'll get Apothecary here. Should be fine for this battle, as long as we get Devour. After first Devour, we'd like auto-win. Okay, we auto-won. Worst comes to worst, we will still easily win off of just Hiking Iron Gut at this point. I guess technically you could kill a Death Mark, though that was very unlikely. And we already killed the thing that has Death Mark. Okay, now we just transform him. He gets transformed, and wow, why does the last battle go so easy all of a sudden? It's supposed to be the hardest battle, and then boom, easy. Oh, we got level 10 chest too. What a way to end. What do we have? Boom, something good. Oh, okay, that's perfect actually. 8 mythicking gets into a bunch of shards. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's go do some grinding now. So all of that is down, and that's not enough for leaderboard, unfortunately, because we failed those 2 delves. Those 2 delves that we didn't get every room done on. But I'll take it. Still good enough. Good enough. Not leaderboard, but it'll be enough for all rewards for tomorrow. Once we get our 3 battles for tomorrow, of course. Which will also bring us to 270. And once we reach 400, we should have +1 additional armor. Which isn't going to help us much, but you never know. When that 1 armor might be enough to live, it might also help with Rowan or something like that, just to get a little bit extra damage. Could always be useful. And now we play Loading Screen Simulator. Back to the main menu. As soon as it goes. Yeah, it's definitely not worth going and buying another battle, that's for sure. I think we're like, what, 11,000 points short? Is it 500,000? I should forget. I believe it was 500,000 for total amount of points you needed for it. Somewhere's around there. Either that or 550,000. Anyways, loading screen. Can you, go? They really need to fix this soon. I believe next patch still has this, too. I never played a session long enough in next patch to know for sure if this does happen. Because you have to play for, like, hours of really quick battles to actually get that glitch to occur. Or at least that lag to occur. But let me go and grab all this. Get all that. Check our mail. Claim all of them. And there we go. Okay, so since we're already down in Delves, let's go head over to Warren's, I guess. We do have 2 battles here. One we haven't used yet. One is just this, so might as well continue to Delves with slightly different Delves. Back to Key Team here. So let's see. What on earth is this format? Oh no, 1.1. What on earth is this format? Wow, this Delve is bad. Okay, we got a 1.3 there. What is this path? Okay. That's strange. I guess we go and take the top and loop around? That's a really weird path. A lot of 1.3s too. Both the 2-3 rooms are 1.3s. Very rare that you get 2 of them. That has been possible ever since they added more rooms. Ever since Tower of Doom came in, they added a bunch of rooms. And they did add multiple different 1.3 rooms. Does allow that to happen now. Also, why am I taking skulls? This team does not need skulls. The previous team, yes. This team, not so much. We'll just do that. Throw that into a bunch of manas. Do it again. Key him down. Dead. There we go. Feels good to be able to get delves done so much quicker compared to the previous ones. Iron Gut team is a little bit slow, but it can kill pretty much anything in the game. Okay, what do we need here? We'll grab green and hopefully find a red after. Or green. Another green surge actually works, so we'll do that. Perfect. Grab full mana, take our destroy. Throw key to key. First key is not enough, so we'll take that. Now that is enough. At least for first slot, anyways. Oh, I forgot to take the other extra turn. It was just sitting there, too. Yeah, it's fine, though. Let's do this. Throw that into egg, and pretty much be good to go from there. So we'll go destroy all that. Do it again. And just key him down into pretty much anything. There we go. Okay, so we go into here. Let's see. I'll take our gold. Grab a... Is there no way to take both red and green? Doesn't seem to be, so I'll just take a green to a red chance. Didn't get it, though. Take red surge, get the full mana off of it. Get over a mana from that. Key him down, except it's not going to actually die. We'll let him just hit us with skulls since it won't actually kill at all. He doesn't even go for it because he knows he won't get a kill. Let's go for key then. That'll double kill, then we just have to take out the other one with a skull to key. Or just take a bunch of destroys and then go for key. Either or will work, so we can do that, key, dead. Still works, whatever way gets there. Okay, we'll take this middle one now. A little bit of a weird path to go, but I want to get to that 1.3. And it works multiplier-wise. I think we do get slightly less loot this way, but oh well. I'm not even sure, but I might as well do it this way. It's technically his multiplier order. Though, however, taking a treasure room this early might actually lower our loot. Oddly enough. Okay, we'll go for that. Go for another destroy there. Go for a key. Now we're going to bother with the skull. Oh, Cedric just died. That makes it go a little bit slower. That should still be pretty quick. No Cedric room, however. But the only room that's going to be slowed down is probably this tier 5. Tier 5 in the last battle. The rest should pretty much be same speed. Because they were going to require exactly 2 hits anyways. And again, this one might still require 2 hits as well. I go destroy everything. Go for key. Never mind, yeah. If this takes 3 hits, then it slowed us down quite a bit. It looks like it will, at least for last thought anyways. First thought, never mind, first thought just dies of that. Okay, that works. Okay, we'll let him have the skull there, that's fine. He can keep killing all the eggs he wants, makes no difference. That reminds me, did I accidentally click 120 or am I on 110 right now? I feel like I may have accidentally clicked on 120. I'll go double check after this, because we do not want to finish this delve if it's 120. Otherwise it will be permanently increased, which would not be good. Don't want that happening. Let's see, it is a 110. Okay, I clicked on the right one. We had to keep clicking higher on the other one, so I didn't know for sure. It just seems to be fine. Okay, we'll grab our gold, grab a green. Green or red would be great here. Neither are available, so let's try for a green off the top. Got it, and a brown. Key is not enough to kill because we lost Cedric. Actually, even with Cedric, that wouldn't have been enough. Would have been 50 more damage, which would have not killed either. But I guess, like I mentioned, it doesn't actually slow these battles down because they were going to require 2 hits anyways. Only on the battles where it starts requiring 3 hits does it now go slower. Oh, that could still get us. I should have taken the skull first. He can still transform us if he gets lucky. Only like 20%, but that's still 20% more than 0. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can't go for hero. We actually have stealthy on hero. So it's actually impossible for him to target it. I was going to say, why on earth did he not target hero? Because he can't target hero. That's why he didn't target it. Okay, we'll just grab gold for now. Take green. Grab another green. Destroy everything. Get a key down. Not enough to kill. That would have been double kill if that was Cedric on our team. Get another key. Destroy everything again. I still feel like adding more upgrades to warrants just to make sure this doesn't happen. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be needing it for when we start doing pure factions. And pure factions are probably more important than farming this slightly quicker. Because we're never going to actually lose this delve. I don't think we have a single time yet. Pretty sure. If we have, I had to have like super not been paying attention if we actually did lose this delve. I don't recall us having done so yet. Because worst comes to worst, you could just solo the entire delve with just key as Titan. Or then again, I guess we're technically not using Titan right now. But key as Titan could technically solo it all if we had to. And of course, the only reason we're not using Titan right now is to gain free XP. Because might as well. It's going to be easy enough to kill with whatever we use, regardless. As long as it has half mana start. Anything that doesn't have half mana start would of course slow us down. As long as it has it, we can use pretty much anything. As long as it has that starting mana. Okay, then we just go right into the boss, and then one more delve. And then we'll probably end it out for now. Okay, what do we need? Grab our gold. Let's get a... We'll take the green for now. We'll go do whatever. We'll take a brown. Get that going. Get a key down onto... let's see, we'll just take blue for now. Then we'll throw a key. Take that. Grab a nothing. Let's see. Take a red for now. Oh, should take those purples first. Whoops. Is Titan or Thief best for key team? Thief is the best thing to use with key team. It's one of the only few instances, or pretty much the only instance, where the best hero class with a weapon is actually the hero class that it came from. But yes, the best way to use skeleton key teams is with Thief hero class in every single situation. I don't recall a single situation where it's not the case. The only reason we're not currently doing that is because we're leveling other hero classes. But yeah, so you would normally use Thief there, not Titan or anything. I was just saying Titan as in we could like literally solo it because of barrier. But from a damage perspective and a speed perspective, you do it with Thief. You get 7 damage on last slot per extra turn, which allows you to chip them down so that you could put them into key range. It has stealthy, similar to this hero class, so you don't have to worry about being targeted, which synergizes with the fact that both Egg Thief and your Cedric, if it was still alive, has stealthy. So they have to keep targeting either your eggs after Cedric dies, or the greed, which keeps gaining HP. So you basically never lose your greed, or you never lose your Egg Thief nor your hero, assuming you have a hero class with stealthy, which is Thief. Any other benefit, it has half mana start. And I think that's everything that it has that's beneficial to it. It might have one other aspect too. It does have 2 extra magic on the daggers, which this is a dagger. It has +5 extra magic too, so it gets 7 extra damage on this weapon compared to what it has now. And what else does it have going for it? I think it's about it. I think it had maybe like one other perk that might have been okay. Oh yeah, it has the ability to gain gold per turn, which I guess normally wouldn't be too big a deal, but if your greed had lower stats, that would somewhat be relevant. Also, if you end up losing like your greed or something, it would also be relevant, since that would be the way that you would accumulate gold is 5 per turn, on top of whatever other natural ones you have from Key and Egg Thief. Okay, don't accidentally click 110, and we'll just find a battle. Please be Cedric. We have 2 different chances, and we didn't get either of them. Fail! Where's my Cedric team? Okay, what's this room? I still don't actually know. Wait. Yeah, I still haven't really 100% figured that out for sure yet. If 1.5 or 1.15 into 1.3 is better than 1.2 into 1.25. I think the only instance where it is if the follow-up room is better. And apparently the follow-up room is better for the bottom. So we'll go bottom route this time. Oh, yes, that's what I forgot. Yes, it has 7% chance per kill to get a kill as well. I forgot about that. Only if you have it fully traded. That's why I forgot about it. Haven't actually gotten to use that aspect of it too much yet. Just because I haven't used maxed out Thief too much yet. It's because I've been trying to level other stuff once we got it maxed. Okay, I'm going to deliberately let him have mana here. We can actually kill him right now, but that is not what I want to do. We'll stick a skull here and let him move us, and now we kill him. And now we're back to normal, as if our team was never moved. Okay, we'll take the bottom path because the follow-up is better on this path than it is on the top. Grab a gold right there, take the green, take a red there, grab destroy on everything. Get a key. He webbed that, though that has no effect really on anything for the most part. I'll just take a red right there, grab another key, and dead off 5 damage. Very nice. Grab this one, take the 1.2. Actually, we don't take that 1.2 immediately, do we? Oh no! That 1.2 room was actually pointless there. I forgot. What am I doing? Because, that was a slight fail. I forgot, because if there's no point in taking that 1.2 next, because we might as well take the top 1.2, because then that feeds into a 1.25. So there's actually no point in taking that 1.2 yet. Whoops. It's not that big a deal, though. The amount of difference in resources is so ridiculously trivial. It's within, like, the tens of golds, probably. Like, not even hundreds. Since we don't really have a proper treasure room. It's like those really weak treasure rooms that only give like 800 or something. Yes, when Firebomb or Sunbird kills itself, it can trigger its 7% instant kill. If you are fighting someone that has the 7% instant kill, or if you're the person and the opposing one does Firebomb or Sunbird or anything that kills itself out, I think even Elspeth counts, it does trigger the 7% chance to instantly kill, which is kind of funny. You could kind of, I guess, technically consider it a hard counter to Sunbird. Though the Sunbird would have to cast a lot of times for you to actually get that to trigger, unless you get super lucky. But any ability that counts as a death does trigger it. Except for Transform. Transform actually does technically count as death, but it doesn't count to death count, if I'm not mistaken. So things like that 7% instant kill wouldn't trigger on it. But in something like Delves, where it tracks if you died or not, it does count it. I believe even, what's his name? I actually forget. But I believe, because he's such an irrelevant troop, but I believe that one mythic from Groshnock, that one that boosts off of all deaths, I believe that actually does include transforms as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we'll go destroy everything. Get a key down. Get a double kill there. Go down again. Hopefully it gets Scold. Perfect. Now we'll get extra turn off of that. It's not enough to kill last slot. Oops, that is super overkill. That is not what I wanted. I guess it kind of works though. We'll take a Skull and then kill it with Key. Actually, at this point, it's just gonna die off of Skulls if we keep cascading like that. Gosh, got like 7 Skulls out of nowhere throughout all that. Okay, now we take this 1.2, take the lesser 1.15, take the treasure room 1.15, final room, and that is that. Okay, we'll grab a gold right there, take the red into yellow apparently. See if we can get another green. Doesn't look like it. Oh yes, we can. We'll just grab that. Go and destroy everything. Get all that down. Throw a key into there. And not enough. Okay, we'll destroy everything. It's fine. Destroy everything again. Get the last little bit of our mana that we need. That will then allow us the key. Throw an Egg Thief. And we're good to go. Throw another key and then one little skull. Or just even casting this should be enough. Never mind. Apparently 5 damage is enough. Doesn't even matter that it didn't get an extra turn because it's enough to kill. There's only 1 left anyways. So now we take this treasure room, final room, and that is that. Okay, grab that, take red, get green. Didn't get green. Let's take yellow to brown, I guess. That allows the key. It's not enough damage. If we could ever get a green or red, there we go. Oh, I didn't surge. Okay, we'll take it again then. We'll get that, throw key down, then destroy everything. That will get rid of his first slots. Oh yeah, we have Cedric, so it actually does die now. I was gonna say, how did that die? I forgot, we still have Cedric alive. There we go. Because the previous battle it didn't, but that's because we lost Cedric last time. And then we just got to deal with Mimics, which are actually slightly annoying because they do have Devourer. Though they do make up for if we already lost Greed, but not Cedric, if we happen to have. Because they give us 8 extra gold per extra turn after we've killed out this battle. Which allows us to get max gold a lot quicker, obviously. If we happen to have lost Greed. It literally gives you the Greedy trait, so you get Greed, replace it with Greed. But yeah, now we have the Greedy trait from doing that battle. Which is 2 gold every, that's a bad example. Don't do it on hero, there we go. But 2 gold every extra turn. Doesn't really add too much, but as you can see. And it does stack with her Greedy as well. She actually has double Greedy, which is kind of funny. It is possible for a troop to have 2 of the exact same trait. We're going to be seeing that a lot with potions, by the way. The only 3 instances where that currently is capable until potions is anything with Greedy can have Greedy in Delves. Cedric Sparkle Spack can have money bags while also having money bags. And Hero has 2 yellow links on Priest Hero class. 1 off the perks and 1 off the traits. Those, I believe, are the only instances where stuff has the exact same trait twice. And as weird as it may seem, the exact same trait twice does stack on the exact same troop. In every instance, it stacks. And in the case of potions, all potions do stack as well, even if the troop already has that perk. Even Skull Medication stacks, so I'm not sure the full interaction of that, how it stacks in that regard. Like, obviously, with something like Money Bags or Greed, is a little bit more obvious how it works, because it's doing a static amount. I'm not sure how 2% work, though, because starting with potions, that'll be the first instance where we ever have percents stacking. So we won't know exactly how that will work. We do know, in the case of Jinx, that it was multiplicit. It wasn't additive. Or, wait. Yeah, it was multiplicit, not additive. So every single one had diminishing return. So basically, they took in instances. So for example, if something had double armored, it would probably reduce it by 25% and then 25% again. So for example, let's say something had 40 damage. It would then reduce it to 30. And then that next 25% would reduce it by, what, 7.5? Math. Yeah, somewhere around there. 7.5, which would bring it down to like a 22, 23. And that's, I believe, how it would work. It would not bring it down to 20. It would bring it down to like 23 or so. Because I believe both of them go independently. Or one goes and then the other one goes on top of the other's mitigation number. So they both don't trigger on the full number. One of them triggers on the other one's reduced number. Kind of like how Jinx works. Because obviously 2 Jinx does not bring your mastery down to 0. It does 50% and then it does 50% of that 50%. But anyways, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how potions end up working next patch. But anyways, I'm going to be heading out for now. Does anyone else still have any other questions before I go for now? We'll be back later tonight, 7 hours from now at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mainly just going to be messing around with Actually, what will we be doing tonight? I guess we'll be grinding a little bit on some hero class stuff. Well, we'll be messing around. We'll have another code and still answering questions and all that. But anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll catch you all later tonight, or probably tomorrow for the rest of the delves, or on Monday for the new event. As far as next week, nothing really too interesting. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's 2 things happening next week. We are getting a new dwarf pet, or a pet next week, new pet, Wednesday, of the dwarf pet. And on Friday, we have, I completely forget. I think it's Bounty Hunter. Yes, Bounty Hunter. Next Friday, we have Bounty Hunter. For Forest of Thorns, oh yeah, that's something else that's kind of interesting happening next week. Forest of Thorns will be tied at the high starred kingdom at 15 stars, I believe it is. Which will make it the high starred kingdom tied with Darkstone as soon as it gets hero class. So, yeah, it's going to be the first 15-star kingdom, Forest of Thorns, followed very quickly by Darkstone as soon as it finally gets hero class in 2 weeks from now. That's actually going to be a pretty big day as well. Let's see, Darkstone hero class is on March 29th is when we're getting 15-star Darkstone, which is relevant because we're getting 10-star Darkstone, which is +1 magic, the first magic 3-star kingdom, or the first magic +3 kingdom at 10 stars. Excuse me, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll have 15-star Forest of Thorns prior to that, which is actually coming on Monday. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. And have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everyone. Goodbye, everyone.